Okay. Oh, my controller died. That's fine. Alright, looks like we're live. But are we actually live? Everything's looking like all systems are go. Okay. Just blast this out real quick. Okay, that should be it. How is everybody doing today? Hope you're doing fantastic. It's been a day. I don't know about you guys, but holy shit, it's been a day. I know we originally scheduled Doom for today, but I really am struggling right now because it was a really rough day. So I wanted to play something a little bit more casual, something a little bit more relaxed. So I thought about Phoenix Wright, but then I realized if I streamed that, most people aren't going to watch at 11 o'clock at night on a Tuesday. So I figured, fuck it. I already hate myself, but I don't hate myself enough. So let's hate myself more. What's the worst that could happen, right? It's only 1%. I'm gonna die. A lot. So if you're not familiar with the concept of a 1% run, the idea is that you can only pick up one specific item in the entire game. And that's only because you're forced to. Yeah, we're gonna copy to slot C. Cool. I want to start a new game. Can I not just new game plus? Oh, that's fun. All right. Yeah. Let's do this. And of course we have to watch the thing again because I'm bad. Wow. This is fast forwarding. You can go way faster than this. It's like not even running at like 2 times speed. So this is definitely not going to be an all-in-one session stream because of the fact that I suck, to put it bluntly. There's probably going to be a absolute metric shit ton of deaths and me being bad, and we're just gonna chill. You know, we're just gonna have fun. I'm not gonna play it very optimally, and that's okay. I mean, it's kind of hard to not do a 1% run optimally because you know you're not picking anything up, so you don't really have a whole lot of reasons to explore? I don't know. I should really set up a save for this so I don't have to do this every time. That would imply that I actually thought more than 10 seconds ahead. Why does the stream look like butt? Did my OBS settings get fucked up again? No? No, it just sucks. Okay, that's fine. That's okay, OBS. Who's Proteus Ridley? Proteus Ridley. Am I missing something there? Was there a game announcement and I wasn't told about it? Proteus Ridley. Oh, is that what he's called? And that's his name in Fusion? Okay. No. What is this? Final boss of Samus returns in the Oh, that version of Ridley. Okay. That's fair. I kind of have a theory about that, actually. Well, I say a theory, it's more just my dumb, unopinionated answer and everything. I'm fond of the idea that Ridley is, like, actually just fucking dead now because of the X-Parasite infecting him. It's a weird thing because he's in, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like, 9 different encounters? Am I counting that right? Anyway, he's in a lot of games, and he's only alive in, like, 2 of them? Because in all of the Prime games, he's a robot. But the Prime games take place before this game? So they can't really be a prequel. Because in this game, there's a parasite infecting Ridley. As I already forgot where to go. Cool. There's a parasite infecting Ridley. So it had to be an organic body. So unless that was just his dead, decaying body that they just froze? For some reason? I don't know. Ridley's always been a weird concept to me in the first place. Like, I get that he's a fan favorite and all, but just the actual fights that you get from Ridley, they're really memorable, but the more and more and more the same fight happens in different games, like, the less sense it makes. And then, of course, this game happened and they just fucking killed Ridley, so who knows. Oh, my text smashing is bad today. This is going to be a long playthrough. I can just feel it already. But to answer your question, have I played Samus Returns? Yes, I have. Can my smashing work? There it goes. I played it when it first came out. And I beat it, and I haven't touched it since. That's a lie. I tried streaming it 2 weeks ago. And I do not like that game. I think what it really is that I don't like Metroid 2. Because I don't like the original Metroid 2. It feels really clunky. I didn't really like AM2R. Because, like, it was good at some things, but a lot of the overall design of the game was kind of lacking in a lot of ways. It lost a lot of the polish that Metroid is known for. And then Samus Returns came out, and I was like, oh, okay, you know what? I'll give this a shot. This will be the version of Metroid 2 that I actually like. And, no. It's not bad, and I can't point out, like, a specific issue I have with it. It's just every version of a game I've played that is based on Metroid 2, I just don't jive with it. It's better than Other M. I'll give it that. Okay. I should be running a timer or something on this. That'd be kind of fun. Just so I can see... So I can watch it make me take 10 hours to beat the game. Please. Thank you, Samus. My RTA for any percent's like... slightly over 2 hours? And by slightly over 2 hours, I mean my in-game time was 1:47, so I think... that's like, what, like 2 hours 30? Something like that? I can't wait for this to be 20 hours. Especially because some of the bosses later on are... what's the phrase I want to use? Difficult to dodge? My favorite is when you get to the part of the game where just everything one-shots you come across. I can't wait for that to happen. There's gonna be a lot of deaths there. Hey, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. So, are you the 122nd thousandth and seventh? I can't speak English tonight. What the hell? Are there 122,006 more Samuses before you? Haha, funny joke that I ruined because I can't speak correctly. Oy. This is gonna be fun. Okay. OBS, you go there. Stream, you go there. Now I can see everything. Hello, Samus. Right, missiles. Wow, it's 7 minutes into the game and I've already forgotten how to play. I think it's because I'm using an Xbox controller this time. So my mind is like flipping A and B. See ya. I also can't wait to have to, I can't wait until I have to restart from a save point because I force a habit and grabbed an item. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't speak English. I speak Spanish. I'm from Mexico. Cool. Come on. Come on. It's really cool to see. This is why I like Twitch, because people come from all over everything. Oh boy, here we go. Here's the first boss. Am I gonna fuck this up? I don't trust myself, so this is. I really don't want to have to replay the whole thing, so I'm just going to do this. I need to remember that I'm not doing a speed run, and that I need to save every single time I come across a save station. That's gonna be the one that's gonna screw with me more than anything, I think. All right, probably like, hey, first try, cool. All right, no more save states for the entire game. I forgot that button was turbo. That was weird. Oh my god. Playing Metroid with an Xbox controller is... I don't know why this is fucking with me so much, but it is. Okay, can you die, please? Thank you. Whoop. Nope, we're good. Parasites, please! Ooh, all greens. Tasty. Ah, poop. Sweet. Okay, not bad, not bad. Do the bob skip. Oh my god, no. Why do you hate me? I'll gladly show it when it gets to that point, but no, I'm good. I can't even beat the SAX like on my first try. I usually have to try it 2 or 3 times. There's no fucking way I'm gonna pull that off. Unless there's been a new way to do it that I'm not aware of, which that would be awesome. How many people have done it on real hardware now? Is it still just... Well, I think it was 4 last I read about it. Alright, do diffusion missile skips. I didn't know there was a skip for diffusion missiles. Oh, you're talking about the super secret, insane shine spark thing? You know, I haven't actually done that before. That might be kind of fun. I might do that, yeah. And then Can my buttons work? There we go. I am terrified of the idea of doing that, but like, yeah. Fuck it, why not? What's the worst that could happen? I'm waiting for like 20 minutes into the run when I forget that I'm doing 1%. And then I pick up like 5 items, and then I have to reset like an hour of progress. I can't wait for that. Can you do secret message? Isn't that what the diffusion skip is? Where you do like all the crazy shine sparks through Sector 4? And then you get like the special message, and then you have to go back to the data room? Am I remembering that backwards or something? I don't know. I've been bad with keeping up with my Metroids. I've played this game more times than I'd care to admit or count. And there's still so much more that I don't know. I'm waiting for one of my friends to play Zero Mission, because I want to play that again. But he's never played Metroid before. So I'm really hoping he does that soon. Because A, that'll be really fun to watch. Just sitting in chat shitposting. And then once he does that, I can I think I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do a low % hard run. I did one when I was like I think the game had like been out for like 6 months, so I had to be pretty young. I haven't quite mastered the art of hating myself while playing video games, so I just thought doing things like that was a fun endeavor. I'm interested in the idea. I'll definitely look it up, but I'm not time limited, so I guess I doesn't really care. Doesn't really matter. See, my biggest issue is things like that, where I just run through enemies, not really thinking. But like, I can't do that anymore. I have to like actually manage my health. Imagine you need to actually pay attention to your health in video games. Cool. Oh man, and missile management's gonna be fucking awful too. Good lord, I am not looking forward to that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is the way to that secret, right? Yep. That is death. I don't need to go that way. I think I do that every single time I play this game. Nice. Nice. God, this is... Like, I've seen 1% runs done before, multiple times. And I've never really appreciated how insane it is. Because now I'm just sitting here thinking about, like, all of the fights that I'm just like... You literally cannot make a single mistake over the course of the entire game. Because as soon as you make a mistake, you're done. Oh man, what am I getting myself into? I should just play Pokemon instead of this. That's nice, easy, low effort entertainment. Give me your fluids. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I'm out of missiles. That's... Oh. Hey, buddy. You wanna, there you go. Thanks, friend. Okay. You know, as a kid, I've always wondered how she's able to use overhead ladders. Because, like, I'm assuming that her grapple cannon has, like, a... Grapple cannon? What the fuck? Did I have a stroke? Her hand cannon, like, does it have, like, a hook attachment? Or is she literally just shoving it in between the rails? Hello, Tuba Tomato. How are you doing today? You're just in time to watch me lose to the first boss. I can't wait. And by the first boss, I mean this is actually the second boss. Oh god, this is gonna be a long... Oh, cool. Good job, James. Thank you. No, I'm good. There we go. Pretty good. Yeah, it's good to hear. I'm glad somebody had a good Tuesday. Holy shit, today was insane. I fucking did it again! I'm gonna have to fix my controls. Because, like, whenever I'm playing with the Switch Pro gamepad, I have no problem with A being to the right, but for some reason, holding an Xbox controller just reprograms my brain, and that feature just doesn't work anymore. Oh man, this is gonna be a really rough playthrough. I am not looking forward to bosses like God, Yakuza, Nightmare. These are, oh, this is gonna get ugly. I just gotta finish Fusion one day. I always played it a lot as a kid, but was kind of a brain dead kid at the time, so I didn't really know what I was doing. Yeah, no, I don't need to go that way because that's an item. Yeah, I can personally relate to that one. How long did it take me to beat Fusion the first time? I think it took me like... It had to have taken me like 5 months to beat the game the first time. No, it took me longer than that. Yeah, like I don't think I ever actually beat Fusion until like over a year after the game came out. Good lord, I was bad as a kid. Because like I remember Zero Mission coming out, and I also distinctly remember not. I distinctly remember fighting the SAX after I fought and won the game in Mecha Ridley in Zero Mission, and I think it was me beating that finally I was able to beat Fusion. Oh god. The beeps. They're gonna get so bad. Come on, big boy Metroid. I ain't scared of you. You're just a low-rent Metroid. Learned recently there's apparently an official Metroid timeline. Was surprised Prime games took place before Fusion and a few others. Prime games taking place before Fusion kind of makes sense to me. Because... Well, at least Prime 1. Because, like, it's... There's items that you get in those games that you don't really get in, like, Fusion doesn't have Spider Ball. But you have it in Prime. Well, then again, it's not in Super Metroid. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. I do really like the idea of some of the Metroid games being like really early on in the timeline. Like I like the idea of Metroid 2 taking place after the Prime trilogy, because after just seeing it in one game, in the original Metroid, like you don't really understand the whole experience of Metroids, I guess, to phrase it in a weird way. But by the end of like Prime 3, you're completely, totally fucking aware of how awful those things are, and it makes total sense for the Federation to be like, hey, yeah, remember that war we had with the space pirates and like all the weird, like freaky genetic experiments they were doing on Metroids? We should probably stop that. Do-do-do. When does the real question is, when does Metroid Prime Pinball take place? That's the most important game in the timeline. It is Hunters? Hunters is probably in between some of the Prime games, I'm assuming. That would make sense. No, it kind of wouldn't, because of all of the other crap that goes on. The fact that she gets a literal nuclear weapon at the end of the game kind of makes following up that game a little difficult. Because, like, where do you go from there? Hunters, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking it takes place before Prime 3. Yeah, in between 2 and 3. That is about where I expect it to be. Because, at the end of 2, she gives back all of the stuff back to the Luminoth. So from, like, a lore standpoint, it makes, like, total sense that she would actually not have any weapons going into the next game. And I'm surprised they've only been able to write that into the story twice. There was Fusion and that game. What do you think of Metroid Other M? Do you like it? I'm not a fan. I got it when it first came out, and I played till, like, I want to say the first sector, and, like, I got, like, 4 rooms into it, and I'm like, I can't do this. Like, it is awful. I wish I still had that. Man, back on, like, my like, original YouTube channel, like, way the fuck back then, I think I actually did a video, or I started to do, like, a Let's Play or something, and I uploaded the video, and it was, like, a 12-minute video, or, like, a 15-minute video or something like that, and I distinctly remember watching my own reaction when editing it, and just, like, going, dear God, I didn't think it was that bad. Like, it was weird. Like, you could, like, visibly see me, like, recoiling every time dialogue happened. Like, it was bad. People think at the end of Prime 3, Silux, or whatever the Green Bounty Hunter guy's name is, people were thinking his ship was following Samus's in the end scene for the most part. That is actually confirmed now. I don't know. I don't remember if it was Sakamoto, but I was looking for Prime 4 info, and somebody involved with it, I don't need to go that way, said something. Ah! Yeah, I deserve that one. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of that. Oh, and I didn't save either because... Where am I? Oh my God, I have to do all that over again? Oh my God, James, you're not speedrunning. Don't play like you're speedrunning. Holy shit. Oh my God. I don't have enough missiles to kill that guy. That's... Alright, I'm gonna admit, I'm a little embarrassed. I genuinely thought my first death was going to be me fucking up to the SAX in the first encounter. That you actually can. Not the very first one where she's just, like, walking in the room and you can't really interact with her unless you're dumb. Like the first real encounter. That's where I expected my first death to be. And, no. I just kind of suck. GG's. Yeah, basically. Run over. Too bad. Gotta format my hard drive now. And by format my hard drive, I mean format the game cart on my completely legitimate Game Boy Advance system that I'm playing this on. Aw, fuck you, game. That should have been a hit. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna have to write a chat bot. So that way, like, every 10 minutes, it'll just be like, James, save the fucking game. And I'll look at chat and I'll be like, oh yeah, I should probably save the game. And then it just won't save the game. And then I'll have to play everything over again. Because that's exactly how that's gonna go. I have a feeling we'll get a follow-up to Fusion at some point, but I really don't know when. Hopefully within the next few years. Technically we did? Other M is a... From what I understand, Other M is just... Team Ninja went, hey, we can make Metroid Fusion, and then they made it worse? Because, like, isn't Nightmare in that game, and, like, everything's, like, sector-based, and I think Box makes a return? I don't know. I literally know nothing about that game. Alright, I'm gonna start being paranoid now. Fusion coming for 3DS or Switch. Fusion exists on the 3DS. There's just not a way to play it. It was it's part of the ambassador program when the 3DS first came out, and they did the first price cut. And everybody who bought the game originally, they there's a certificate installed on the device, the ambassador certificate, I think it is. And if that's present in your console's NAND, then it will let you download some like pre-done emulators for the Game Boy Advance. There's like 20 games, I believe, that are like that. Fusion's one of them. The 3DS emulation is really weird because it's not like an actual emulator. They used leftover ARM code and like used that to power it, so your 3DS actually reboots into like, I don't know if it reboots into DS mode or into like a special mode, but it's definitely rebooting and runs code entirely differently, and the 3DS operating system shuts off. Like it's really strange. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot Nightmare was another M. Thought that was really hard. That's okay. It's really easy to forget that anything happened in Other M, except for whiny emo 14-year-old Samus who isn't allowed to use guns because Min told her no. Guess he survived. Only played Other M really briefly though. The combat seemed cool. See, that's my issue with it, is that on the surface, Other M was like a really cool idea. And it's like, in my mind, I thought it was going to work like Metroid Prime did. Because, you know, like, I don't know if you guys paid attention or were even around back then. But like the industry as a whole was like, no, Prime's gonna fail. It's gonna be an awful, it makes no sense. This is gonna be horrendous. You guys should stop trying. And then it came out and it was a fucking cult classic hit. So I was like, okay, they're gonna make Lightning Strike twice. And then I played it. And then I put it back on my shelf. And I believe I didn't even pack it when I moved out of state. So it's probably still, well, it's probably in a landfill by now, but yeah, I literally left it in my old house 10 years ago, 9 years ago, however long I moved. That would be a game that I think I would kind of enjoy playing on stream. And not for the reasons that most people would probably enjoy it. Because I will probably enjoy playing that the same way that people enjoy playing Superman 64. Where it's like, you're not actually playing a good game and you're not really having fun. You're having fun laughing at how bad the game is. It's like watching like Mars Attacks or like a really like, you know, cheesy, dumb movie. Like, you're not watching it because compelling plot lines and like biting social commentary. You're watching it because brains explode, you know? Please. I've heard Other was heated because it had a glitch. Oh, I didn't want to get run over. I've heard Other was heated because it had a glitch. The yellow door is locked. And there's no way to unlock it. You're pretty much screwed. Is that true? I'm not aware of any soft locks in Other M like that. Like I said, I really did not play the game anywhere near enough to be able to comment on that. But given how bad the game is, I 100% agree. I would understand if there's a soft lock in that game. I mean, fuck. Most Pokemon games nowadays you can soft lock on, like, 20 years later. I don't think you can soft lock on Gen 7 actually, or newer, but at least it's not like the people who were playing Prime 2 and didn't, you know, read how to use the guns. And they're like, oh, well, I ran out of ammo and I got soft locked and I just quit playing the game. And it's like, no, you're just dumb and can't read. If you charge, you get a free shot. Also, you know, you can just go kill things and get ammo back, but, you know. I was kind of worried they got a new studio for Prime 4 at first, but then the restart happened and they got back retro, putting a lot of hope in them. Yes. So my biggest concern with that was the fact that a lot of the people who worked on Prime aren't actually at Retro anymore. Like what's the dude's name? Lead programmer Zoid. Him. He's actually at Valve. He is a Dota 2 engineer, if I'm not mistaken. And then there's like a few artist people that aren't there anymore, but they've replaced it with like the Halo 5 lead artist, which, dear lord, that's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, hearing that Bandai was taking over Prime, it kind of worried me, because this is off the trail of me playing Samus Returns, which, as I've stated, is not a game that I'm really fond of. So in my head, all I could see was that game too, and Nintendo being dumb like they always are, and just not wanting to print money. But I'm pleasantly surprised to see that Retro is back in the action. It's been 2 years since that announcement, right? Oh, duh. So if it's been that long, so they completely restarted development. I would imagine that... I'm gonna be honest with you, I would imagine we would have saw something at E3 this year, and then nothing happened, so it might still be a ways off. Because oh, that was bad, James. Fuck off. Good lord. No, these guys are making me lose my train of thought. Fuck off, go away! I don't want any. No, sir. No. Fuck it. Oh god, that was... There we go. There's gonna be a lot of me playing like a little bitch, and I can just feel it already. Didn't they want to remake Fusion first? I've heard like rumors of that for like a long ass time. I'm gonna be honest, they're probably gonna remake Super Metroid before they remake Fusion. Then again, it seems like whenever Sakamoto wants to make a game, Nintendo will just give him a blank check and just be like, yeah, fuck it, whatever, do what you want. Which is really unfortunate, because he never wants to make games. Save room is this way, right? Yeah, this is save room. I think we can at least get a little tease next year. But if not, then whatever, can wait a few more years. Yeah, I mean, like, I've been waiting for a sequel for, like, a decade at this point. Like, another year or two is not going to hurt. Oh, that's right. So, like, when Samus Returns was announced, it came out, like, what, 4 months later? Nintendo's doing a thing lately where, like, they really... Oh, God, the anxiety room. Where they really don't, like, preview things anymore. They did in the very beginning of the Switch, because they were like, hey, look at all this awesome stuff that's coming. Please buy our thing. We need your money. But ever since that's kind of wore off, they've just kind of fucked off and said nothing, really. And then there will be a direct, and then, like, 20 minutes later, the game will be out, and then it'll be a platinum bestseller. And then there's gonna be like 2 DLC packs, and it's like the conference hasn't even finished yet, and it's ridiculous. That's not the right way to go, James. I don't know what it is with playing this 1%, but like my brain has just stopped working. I'm not gonna blame the game. I'm gonna blame my own dumb brain, because today has been awful. I think my most anticipated game right now is No More Heroes 3. No More Heroes. That's a game series that I've been hearing a lot about. That and what was the one that was made by the guys who made Kingdom Hearts, but it was on the DS? The World Ends With You. I've been hearing a lot about those games. I've never played them, but Lack of game announcements from Nintendo hasn't really bothered me too much. I just like to think they're working hard on games. Yeah, no, it was more just like an observation. Because, like, timetables for everything have shifted so rapidly in the last 10 years in the game industry. Like, it really wasn't uncommon to see something announced at E3 and then, like, 4 years later, and you're still seeing, like, trailers for it. Like, it happened with Death Stranding, and that's, like, the only game in recent memory. Like, hell, even Fallout 76, Fallout 4 was, like, announced and then came out, like, 6 months later. Oh, I'm bad. Oh, I'm so bad. Why am I so bad? Condomalion. Yeah. Condomalion trying to suck Samus. It's rude. This is a kid's game. Get out of my Christian Minecraft server. Oh, the beeps are starting. Starting early. Excuse me? How many charge shots do you take? Die, please? Thank you. Oh, I didn't think it would hurt me while it wasn't vulnerable. I thought I could just somersault through that. Oh. Oh my god, I've been streaming for 40 minutes and I've died twice. Oh. There's absolutely going to be a death compilation at the end of this. Just so I can make fun of myself. If I don't break 30 deaths by the end of the game, I'm suing. I don't know who I'm suing. Myself, probably. Ow! Good, James. You're really good. Astral Chain's really good so far. Shame no one really talked about it. Astral Chain. That name is familiar and I can't place it. Who made Astral Chain? I'll tell you one thing I'm really excited for. I want to Switch Pro. I've been putting off getting another Switch. Because, like, I have one, but I was dumb, and it's banned. Which isn't really a problem, because I much more value the ability to use emulators on my Switch than paying Nintendo $10 for the privilege. Or 20 or whatever their year subscription is. But yeah, it's like every time I think about buying another Switch, it's like, oh, I can get like the Lite, and then like it's cheap and it's like really comfortable. Or, you know, I could just get like another like Redbox one, so it gets like better battery life than mine, and that'll be cool. And then I realize I haven't played my Switch in like 6 months. Can you jump, please? I think just one more should do it. Yeah, much cleaner fight. There we go. It's amazing what happens when I relax a little bit. Ah ha ha ha! There we go. See, I'm somewhat competent at this game. I just suck. Came out last year, I think. Oh, Platinum made it. Oh, okay. Platinum makes some good games. They're not normally my cup of tea. Like, but I can look at the games and objectively just go, yeah, these are fantastic games. Like, the opening cutscene to, like, every Platinum game I've ever seen is a work of absolute beauty and art. I think the greatest example of that is the intro to Metal Gear Rising. Because, like, you know, you're going into that game with, oh no, I'm playing as Bitch Boy Raiden, and it's not going to be a stealth game. Oh, it's going to be bad. And then, like, within the first 10 minutes, you cut Rex's tail in half and, like, yeet him across the map while heavy metal plays in the background. Like, it was just perfect. It painted a very clear picture of what you were getting into. Okay. Let's Strange is the first Platinum game I've played, and they seem to make some really badass stuff. They made the Nier series. Yeah, I think they made Nier as well. They didn't make Persona. They did not make Persona, I don't think. But no, like they are amazing at like the action games. They made the Wonderful 101. I don't know if they originally made Beautiful Joe back in the day, but Wonderful 101 is theirs. Metal Gear Rising, Bayonetta. Great games. Oh my god. There we go. Thank you. Man, the first time I played this game and walking through and seeing these things, like, legitimately, like, scared me as a child. Like, I couldn't put my brain around the fact that they were, like, inanimate statues and, like, I wouldn't get hurt from them. And, like, I would just, like... Yeah, it was weird. No, it's not the first Platinum game I've played. Okami is, I think, if that's a Platinum game. Let's find out. Hey, Siri? I totally forgot what I was going to ask it. That's cool. Let's just do that live on stream. I'm really good. Hey, Siri? Who published Okami? Why do I have 3 devices answering me with different answers? This is why I don't use Apple products, because they all suck. He says, as he's got an iPad in his lap, monitoring his stream, and is using an iPhone. Hey. Been playing it again recently on the Switch, was surprised. Oh, it's only $15? Hell yeah. I've never played Okami. It looks really good. Same guy who made Beautiful Joe made Okami, but not sure if it's published by Platinum. Well, I know the Wonderful 101 is definitely a Platinum game. So I would assume that Okami would be as well. Because if the guy who made Beautiful Joe is the guy who made Wonderful 101, then it has to be Platinum. I say it has to be. Like, I could be completely wrong and talking out of my ass like I usually am 20% of the time. And by 20% of the time, I mean 99% of the time. But, you know, who's counting? Yay, I get to go stab Speed Eel now. Hey, James, remember to save. You wouldn't want to die embarrassingly on stream and have to replay the last 10 minutes, would you? You wouldn't want to have that a second time, and you definitely don't want to have that happen a third time. Like, let's get that straight. I'm actually kind of worried that we're never going to get another 2D Metroid game. And no, Samus Returns doesn't count as a 2D Metroid game. It's a 2D camera perspective, but the game being in 3D changes a lot of how the game is actually played. Don't need to go this way. Don't know why I'm going this way. Yeah! Electric water! But like how the camera works and everything. Like, it really informed a lot of the design of the game and the digger boss and everything. Like, it feels like they don't care about 2D anymore, which, you know, it's whatever. It's the way things work nowadays. But outside of the Prime games, I really don't think Metroid works in 3D. I mean, it does work, but the big problem is that people they mess with the formula too much. Is this the way I go? No, it's not the way I go. You literally streamed this game 2 weeks ago. I'm already becoming senile. No, that's the way to the... No, yeah, that's right. Feels pretty damn advanced for its time. The music and visuals are amazing. Cell shading is a really nice graphic, lol. Yeah. I still remember. The universe collectively shitting itself over Wind Waker. Which was another example of, OMG, Nintendo doesn't know what they're doing. They're going to kill the franchise. And then people play it, and it's like, wow, this is actually like the greatest game of all time. I want 6 copies. I don't know how Nintendo does it, but damn, do they have their Nintendo magic? I almost walked past it. I caught myself. Oh no, he's already dead. Who could have seen this plot twist coming? Oh, I really don't want to go into this fight. I really don't want to go into this fight. Can I just skip this boss? Do one of you guys want to play this for me? So I can just, you know, not play this? That'd be cool. I'll hand you the controller. Okay. Let's see if I can remember the 3-cycle strategy. Or timings, rather. I can, and then I immediately get hit. I can't do it. It's too risky. Knowing how bad I am at video games, I will just fuck it up. Or I can just do it right away. That's fine. James, accidentally good at video games for the last 20 years of his life. Oh, this is actually bad. Okay. That is my fastest Seraph's fight I've ever had. And of course, I waste it on the meme run. Okay, James, sure. Why not? Yeah, I got that sex after me. Won't stop coming, and they won't stop coming. That's a bad joke. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch. Let's see. What other? No, don't go that way. Items. What other magical catchphrases can I say to get banned from Twitch tonight? Let's talk about Corona. Let's talk about the geopolitical situation of the United States of America right now. You know, that's a good topic. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I'm really not funny. I'm funny in bursts. And I'm pretty sure... yeah, yep, I'm pretty sure I burned all of my funny for the entirety of the week already. I am struggling on Sector 4. I can't even imagine. I saved after fighting Saris, right? Yes. Okay, we're good. I hate myself, but we're good. I have a really bad habit with Metroid games, and just to tank the damage, because like you have so many energy tanks, and it's just faster to just take the hit, and you just can't do that anymore. The worst thing about this whole thing is that 29... I just fucking did it again! Okay, James, when you're walking into this room, don't read chat. It's a death trap. Chat is conspiring against you. Weirdest thing to me about this whole thing is that 2019 seemed chill as fuck. Everything went downhill in 2020. Dude, oh my god. 2020 has been absolutely it has just been non-fucking stop. Jesus. Alright, let's see if I fuck this one up. Hey, I didn't fuck it up. Cool. I'm really looking forward to... Yep. I'm really looking forward to having 99 HP again. Oh, I'm gonna miss and I'm gonna hit the stupid electricity, aren't I? Nope, we're good. Okay, James, you can't play like an asshole. You can't play like an asshole. You just chill. Just, you know, just relax. It's fine. It's when you stress, it's when you tense up, things get bad. You had like a 3-second Ceres fight. You're doing fine. Okay, that should be enough. Electricity looks inviting. Maybe you should touch it. Yeah. See, if I was a smart businessman, I would have been like, yeah, $10 and I'll do it, but I'm not. Does that kind of horn yourself out? If you're just like, you want to play a joke on Twitch chat and you're like, okay, yeah, I'll take a sub, then I'll go do that. Or is that just being a dick? Like, I don't understand. I'll make y'all a deal. If I get 10 subs tonight, I will, what's something fun that I can do? Yeah, I got nothing. I'm not creative. No clue, man. Don't come on here as much as I used to. Is this the part where I get drunk and feed alcohol to my cat and show my boobs on stream? Oh my god. Text, please. I'm really scared that Nintendo's going to remake Super Metroid. I say scared, like, in air quotes. I'm worried that they're going to remake Super Metroid. Well, I mean, there's history there. Because after Fusion came Zero Mission, which was a remake of Metroid 1. And then, what, like 12 years later? 15 years later, we got Metroid 2 remade. It's been 2 or 3 years since that game. So, like, it's very likely that, or it's at least a real possibility, that on the next generation, on Switch Plus or whatever they end up calling it. I hope they call it Switch U, so I can just hate myself. No, they need to call it the Switch U X2, because it's the version 2. Switch U X2 Pro 4K edition. That's what I need. I need that title in my life. But whatever the next gen console is from Nintendo, that will probably at some point have a Super Metroid remake. Either that, or they're just gonna say fuck it and port, I'm not going the right way. For some reason, I got the data room and the security room mixed up in my head. All right, James. It's been a fun run, buddy. We're gonna put you in the home after this stream. I just it's, I don't know. Super Metroid is a game that there is absolutely no fucking way that you can ever touch it in a positive way. Like, it just will not happen. And that's not because it's like this amazing, awesome game. It's because people have played that game for longer than I've been alive. It's like when they re-release. I was gonna use Doom as an example, but Doom 2016 is actually like really good. Hi, Bob. I have to go get Bob. Thank you. Dude, I'm kind of sad that Animal Crossing New Horizons outsold the entire Metroid franchise. Yeah. There was that thing when Samus Returns, like, their digital sales in Japan only was like a record, but then like everywhere else they just did fucking nothing. I don't really remember. I remember them being disappointed in the sales data for Samus Returns, but then again, you look at the how the Wii sold 56 million consoles, and you're just like, geez, I wonder why you're disappointed. For a company that has, like, free licenses to just print money whenever they want it, Nintendo really does not like printing money whenever they want it. Like, the most recent example of that is the remasters / emulators for 3D All-Stars. Like, how it's only available for like 2 seconds, and then you're just never gonna be able to play it again. Which reminds me, I should probably buy a copy of that. Because I know, like, I'm not gonna want to play it now, but in a few years I might want to. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna take some Tylenol. Thank you. I hope they keep the Switch concept for a while and just keep making it better and better. Oh man. I was one of the people who bought a Wii U on launch day. I got a 32 gig black unit, and that fucking gamepad was the future. Like, it was absolutely insane that I was playing Black Ops, like, just laying on my couch while family watched TV. Like, I just, like, as soon as I saw that, like, I was sold. Like, and it really hurts me every time I think about the Switch, because I think about Satoru Iwata, who unfortunately didn't get to see any of it. He died right before it came out. So the last thing he knew was Nintendo was just kind of failing in a lot of the public's eyes. They hadn't really come out with anything good in 10, 12 years. The stuff that they did come out with was incredibly niche, and on top of the fact that they didn't sell a whole lot of hardware units. You know, if you're gonna sell games, you have to have the hardware to play it on. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna lose this fight. Oh boy. I gotta focus here for a second. Oh, the fire got me! Thought the Wii U was a pretty damn solid console. I don't know why people hated it so much. I don't really think it's that people hated it. I think they just didn't understand it. Because, like, everybody that I showed the Wii U to, they were, like, immediately enthralled by it. But everybody outside of, like, the gaming... Oh, I have to go do the thing. Everybody outside of, like, the gaming circle just thought it was, like, Wii gamepad accessory. So they were like, what's the point? I remember when, I brought some friends over at one time, and we all played Zombie U, which has, like, that asymmetrical multiplayer, where, like, the person with the gamepad is, like, the AI director in Left 4 Dead, and they place all the zombies, and the person on the TV, they're playing the first-person shooter mode, and they have to survive. That game mode was awesome. And another thing that's disappointing is Breath of the Wild was really designed around a lot of the gamepad stuff too. Oh, that is a bullshit iframe. Oh, that was a bullshit iframe. I literally hit it the frame the invisibility started. I miss that guy. Probably the most positive man I've seen. Yeah. He was positive. He knew how to say the right things to the right people. Oh my god, I did it again. He knew how to, he was very charismatic, and he was also very humble at the same time. So every time he got on stage, or whenever he was talking, Like, even people who don't really know who he is, they, like, stop and listen. Because, like, his demeanor, like, he just oozes genuine happiness for what he does, you know? And it just breaks my heart that that man died thinking that he was a failure and that he's ruined Nintendo's image, you know? Especially given how good the Switch is and how much everybody loves it, you know? Oh, God, I'm bad. Yep. Sounds about right. Yep. Sounds about right. No, please. No, please. I'm good. I got this. I'm dead. Yep. Saw that one coming. Yeah. One thing I know for sure, because like there's people like that, their legacy will never be forgotten. Because like, oh my God, James, I'm going to duct tape something to your hands. I don't know how that's gonna help. I'll probably just be confused more. But like, for example, the man gave up a lot of his free time to debug Melee. He wrote the whole compression algorithm for the entirety of Johto for the Pokemon games. You know, even if you're not directly playing a game that he worked on, a lot of that DNA still lives in other games. Did I just figure out how to stunlock this guy? Or am I just getting super dumb lucky? Was that like an intentional softlock that you can do? Or... I've never seen Box act like that before. That was weird. Like, SAX will fuck up like that, but I've never seen another boss do that. That was weird. Oh boy, this is where I get got. It's not paying attention. We're fine. Man, you want to talk about disappointing games? I still haven't finished Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon. I can't do it. I've tried like 3-4 times now. And I usually get to about level 20, 25, and then I just don't care. And I just stop picking up my DS. I mean, I guess that's better than Black 2, White 2, which I just never even bothered playing. I did beat Sword and Shield, so there's that. I really want to try a randomizer for Metroid soon. I don't know if I'm going to do the... I really want to do the Zero mission. Do get USUM. It's not much different, but it feels more like a completed game. My issue with it isn't the fact that it's a completed game. My issue with it is fundamental issues with how they've just designed Pokemon and made it baby's first RPG. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, I wish there was a pro mode. Like, Sword and Shield got me really excited for a second there, because there's an option in the menu to skip cutscenes. Or maybe that was Let's Go? I'm not sure. One of them had an option to skip cutscenes, and I was like, holy shit. Yes. I can play the game without having to listen to Rival brag about how big his dick is. I don't have to listen to Oak tell me how to catch Pokemon for the 15th time in my life. Fantastic. And then you get the game, and then the option skips 2 or 3 like CG cutscenes. I was so mad. But I want like a pro mode, or like a grown-up mode, or whatever you want to call it. To where like I can check this box and it's like, yes, I understand how to play the game. I want no tutorials. I don't want free heals throughout the game. I don't want free items. I want to just play the game. And just let me go for it. That would be fantastic, but it's absolutely not going to happen. Ah, God, I couldn't beat ORAS either. I've tried that one like 3 times. That one, I feel, though, more is not because they're bad remakes. That's more just... I usually pick it up when I'm really bored waiting for more games to come out. And I never time it well enough to where I actually beat it before the other games come out. And then, like, I'll think about it 6 months later and go, oh shit, I didn't actually finish that. And then I try to pick it back up and it's like, I just have no idea what's going on. Or like, was I in the middle of a Nuzlocke last time I did that? That's what it looks like. Like, what Pokemon did I catch? What routes? And just like, ugh. Did you put down Oras? I did. I really did. It's, again, there's nothing wrong with the game itself. It's definitely way the fuck better than, Duh! I almost forgot that I don't have Varia. We're good. We're fine. Ah! Yeah, we're fine. Jesus. Okay, wait, hang on. Wait, I can make this better. Hang on. It's gonna be worth it, don't worry. There we go. There we go. I can't wait for this to mute my VOD. I'm so ready for Konami to just yeet my soul. Awesome remake. The post game is great. I haven't played Diamond and Pearl, but I still hope they go through with remaking those games. Those would be interesting ones that I would actually really like to see remakes of, because I really liked the originals, but they also had like a lot of like, how do I put it? Early 2005 clunk. Oh boy. Here we go. Here's the second hardest boss in the game. Huh. I would really enjoy the idea of a more modern game engine for Diamond and Pearl. That would do that game a lot of favors. One thing that I don't really want them to do is why is my watch freaking out? Can you not right now? Thank you. I really don't want them to remake... Yeah, Black and White was really good, thinking about it. It was a really weird leveling curve. I remember that much. But all in all, I think I really enjoyed my time with Black and White. But I really don't want to see them remake Gen 1 and Gen 2 again. Because we've seen Gen 1 remade 3 times? 4 times now? Ah! We're fine. Why is it playing Doom music now? Why did you go from Metal Gear Solid stealth music to Doom? That's not how that works. Okay, well, joke's over, I guess. I can't wait to get like 20 copyright strikes on this video. I can't wait. I don't think they will. I think the Let's Go games are the last we'll see of Gen 1 for a long time. You say that. You say that now. I'm surprised we haven't seen a Stadium remake. We got... The last Stadium game we got was Battle Revolution on the Wii, which was, you know, fantastic in its own right. But... Oh, God. I think there's one, like, here? Yep, there is. Ah, balls. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. God, it is insanely difficult trying to not be bad and talk. Like, normal runs, I can just talk, and it's not a big deal. But for some reason, trying to focus on this is just impossible. I'm bad. I know. I want to come back to the Pokemon discussion here in a second because I still have some things I want to talk about with that. But I just want to mention how utterly fucking terrifying the idea that the X can process data organically and also possess rational thought to the point where they wanted to sacrifice their entire existence on the station so that way the X elsewhere in the universe could live. Like there are humans that do not have that level of intelligence and like rational thought. Fuck. I'm so bad. I almost got that one first try. I get Sarah's first try in the fastest fucking fight of my life. Die to big X because bad. Ha! Outsmarted. I'm just gonna... There we go. Outsmarted. I don't know. The X as a whole are just nightmare fuel. But yeah, going back to Pokemon for a second. I really want them to put out a sequel to Battle Revolution or like a remake or something. I loved Battle Revolution. And Stadium 1 and 2 were fantastic as well. But outside of those, we got Coliseum and XD, which I thought were, you know, fine games. They were actually really good examples of an unrelated studio taking a game concept that you know, like they didn't make and just making something absolutely amazing out of it. I think the only other real example of that I can think of is Fallout New Vegas. Which, to be fair, like 300 people who were in the original Fallout games made New Vegas. But at the same time, it's not every day that you can just hand your IP to a studio and just be like, hey, make a game. And it's like considered the best one in the series. Like, even after 3 other games in your series have come out, everyone still thinks New Vegas is better. Like, that doesn't happen. Also, what doesn't happen is me fucking dodging correctly. I wonder if they'll still go with a Dread title for a new Metroid game. Sounds great for a Metroid title. Okay. I have an elevator pitch for a Metroid game. And, it will absolutely never get made because I want, like, an M-rated, like, hardcore Metroid game. And like the idea would be like, so the overall concept is that Samus starts off at full power and she's like coming off of a mission or whatever, and for whatever bullshit writing excuse you come up with, she's stuck on like a Chozo outside realm world. It's like not charted. The Federation has never been in this space, you know. She's on her own. And throughout the entire course of the game, she's like learning more and more about the Chozo and like how they, like, their dark secrets. Maybe there's like an evil cult or something. Like, I don't know. You can write whatever you want to in there. But like through the course of the game, she has to like use her abilities and like sacrifice them, and like ending up like hurting herself in the process and like damaging herself so she can reverse some like mystical energy or like Phazon 2 or like whatever it is. So you just like slowly watch Samus like die throughout the course of the game, and just that be how you end Metroid. Like, just that's the franchise ending right there. Like, it'll never happen. It'll never be made. And there's probably like 40,000 ways you can write that to make it like amazing. And if Nintendo tried a concept like that, it'll be fucking awful, and I don't want to play it. But I really like the concept of like the reversal of every other Metroid game, where it's like you start off really weak and then you have to build yourself up, and you know, Samus gets better and better. I really much prefer the idea of descending slowly into madness. Like maybe, let's see. Okay, it's 30 years after fusion. Okay, and the X parasite wasn't ever actually fully cured from her, and the Metroid vaccine is also like tearing her apart, like her psyche, because, you know, it's never been done before. Like, what, just injecting DNA from random creatures into humans? Like, what the fuck? So in addition to like having to fight off the X parasite and like it trying to take over her mind, she's trying to fight her own body from like eating itself, and she's going around to the planet and performing various Chozo rituals as kind of like their ritualistic suicide or whatever, so that way she can just be done with it all. Like, it's super edgy and it's super dumb. And like, that story should probably never get written, because that's just me talking off the cuff and not paying attention to my game like I should be and dying. I feel like you could probably workshop that a little bit and make something amazing out of it, but the core idea is a lot more interesting to me than the actual execution. And I think that's a lot of reasons why I don't like Metroid 2. Is because Metroid 2 is such a strange departure from like the entire franchise, and like it doesn't... Why did I do charge beam? I'm dumb. And like it doesn't really make any sense in terms of like why Samus is there and what she's doing, why she doesn't have abilities, and like why all the Chozo stuff for that. Like, it just, none of it makes sense. If there's like a follow-up or spin-off that I'm not going to read because I'm getting attacked by Korax and I'm already dying again. I will read your chat message in like a second. I really need to finish this boss. I am fucking awful. What is wrong with me? Please be sure to list off in Twitch chat the 47 different ways I fucked up that boss. If there's like a follow-up or a spin-off where you play as some person looking for her whereabouts, not sure if they would survive out there for long, but it's neat to think about. That would actually be kind of interesting. The only problem with that is that that was Halo 5's story. No, I take that back. That was Halo 5's marketing. The story had absolutely nothing to do with that. So if you're not careful with it, you end up with that level of garbage. But it's a really interesting concept, because like you could even work it into that existing story, because like you could like the subplot, the B plot of my Metroid game, you know, she's been missing for 25 years and the Federation needs to find her to do one last mission, and someone tracks her to that planet. Oh, that would actually be... Oh my god, you could do like a Pokemon game. You could have like 2 games, and they're like linked. So like in the one game, you're playing as Samus and like killing yourself ritualistically, because I'm bad at video games. And then the other game is you're playing the dude trying to hunt her and trying to like fix her and like convince her that no, you don't have to end it this way. Bam! I just made Nintendo like $20 million. I'll take my royalty check now, please. I'll send half of it to you. It would be so cool if there was a spin-off where you played as one of the bounty hunters. That would be an interesting concept, but I don't think there's enough with like any of the bounty hunters that are currently established to flesh out like a whole game. I think the closest one would probably be someone like Rundus or Ganglia, whatever her name is. Weird lady who humps you suggestively when trying to attack you, which was in a Nintendo game. Oh my god. Why am I playing so bad tonight? I don't understand. This is like actually embarrassing. I don't think I've ever died to Korax in like the last 10 fucking years of playing this game. And I've died 4 times already tonight. Oh, man, that death montage is going to be a lot of fun to edit. 35 minutes of just James swearing at TV. And then also talking about the weird Samus fanfiction he read one night and wishes that he could forget, and you're just not ever gonna be able to forget that. I don't miss 2006. That was a really weird time on the internet. I miss new Metroid games. Yeah. That was my idea behind playing Samus Returns again. Because I was like, you know what? It's basically going to be a new game for me. Because I played it once. My first run was like 8 hours. I only got like 40% items. Like, it's a really bad run. So it'll be fun to play it over again and like experience it new. And then I think I unlocked the Gatling laser. And that was like as far as I got. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Hello, Xenon. I'm trying not to die, so I'm not ignoring you. I'm just bad at video games. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We've got all night. Not like I have to work tomorrow. It's fine. You know, I was saying this wasn't going to be a one-shot, but the rate at which we're going, I'm kind of determined to just say fuck it and do it all in one sitting. Just because, you know, who doesn't like going to bed at 8 o'clock in the morning? To sleep for 2 hours before your shift. It's fine. I'm an adult. I can make bad choices. I'm playing this game after all. I'm doing a 1% run in this game. Boss looks like the embodiment of the C word. I shit you not. I have literally not died to this boss in 10, 15 years of my life. And I've died more than I care to admit. Okay, James, you're getting sloppy. Just deep breath, focus. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. No! I'm gonna die. Yep. I'm gonna have to start putting a death counter on my stream. That was just my bad. I thought I would be able to grab the ledge a lot quicker than that. And then I'd be able to stand up and then I'd shoot it and get a few health. But no, I'm just bad. That's why people who do no damage runs are a higher power. I do not understand people who can like do that. I could probably do that for like up to Roly Boy. I might even make it to Sector 1. Bullshit game, that should have hit. Oh my god. I'm literally hitting nothing but his cores on the outside. Oh my god. This game is kicking my ass. Oh. This game is kicking my ass and I'm dying a lot, but I am having the most fun playing a Metroid game I think I've had in like since like replaying Metroid 2 for the first time since I played it. That was 5-6 years ago. Oh man. I think at one point I want to replay the Prime Trilogy. There's so many games that I want to play. And it's like, I should really play them because they're awesome games and I have a lot of fun. But it's like, I can stream and like I can share that experience with people who haven't ever played the games. so it like taints a lot of my game choices, which is unfortunate. But like my last Metroid Fusion run that I did 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, however long ago it was, one of my friends had never played Metroid before, like never, not even once. So he sat and he watched me do the whole thing in one run. That was the hour 47 one I got the other day. And he was just, like, enthralled the entire time. And that's one of the things that I really like about streaming. You know, that and just how tonight has been so far, because it's been a conversation with you guys. And just everyone having fun and talking about video games. And, you know, like, it's an interesting experience. And I like being able to share that experience with people. It'd be a lot more fun if I, you know, didn't suck quite so much, but I can't wait until I play Zero Mission and I do a low percent hard run. And like first try I get a PB. That would be awesome. Hello. Yes, please. Thank you. Uh-huh. There we go. Okay. Focus, James. You got this. Focus, James. You got this. I don't got this. Metroid is hard, man. It's alright if you suck. I say I suck a lot lately. It's a self-defense mechanism. Haha. No, it's just like I genuinely have not had this kind of problem. Like I am loving the fact that I'm having this problem. I realize now that that's probably not coming through on stream. But I love hard games. I did it again. I love fair hard games. Let me rephrase that. I don't particularly think Dark Souls giving you 2 paths to walk down, and then one of them being the way forward, but it's kind of hidden around a rock, and then the obvious way forward is just death, because there's like 20 skeletons waiting to gank you as soon as you walk through the door. Yeah, I don't really like that level of hard. But this game's hard is like actual like ability hard. Like all the extra items really do is give you cushion. You can fire more without having to farm for ammo. You can tank more hits. But you still have to be good and beat the game, you know? Well, this is one of the few games where I actually feel difficulty is like handled like perfectly. I say perfectly. 99% there. Uh-huh, yeah. Let's go ahead and get froze first. That'll be fun. Mega Korak seems a lot harder than 1%. Yeah. A lot of it's just because I'm playing really sloppily tonight. A lot of it's because I have a hard time. I have a really bad Metroid habit. And I do it in literally every single Metroid game. And it's because you end up with like 27,000 E-tanks by the end of the game. And I just have a habit of just running through everything on screen because it's faster than stopping and shooting it. And, you know, when you can only get hit 3 times by a boss, that, whoa. Did he do extra damage to that attack? Oh, no, I bet you, yeah, I was 39, so no, he didn't. The outer rings do less damage, so I got hit by an outer ring earlier, and then I got hit by the body that time. I mean, it makes me think of when I rub my eye too hard and it starts to... Yeah, It is surprising how accurate that statement is. I love the difficulty in Metroid Fusion. Yeah. It's one of the most fun, difficult games I've ever played. There are other games that I would consider way harder. Other games in the Metroid series I'd consider way harder. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, there's other games in the Metroid series I would consider harder than Fusion. Fusion low percent is like actually one of the hardest challenges in the franchise. Prove me wrong. Because, like, at least in the other games, like, what's the minimum for Super Metroid? Like 14%? 17%? Something like that? Zero Mission has a similar minimum completion ratio. I don't know what it is in the Prime games, but I imagine it's probably a little higher because the artifacts count as your percentage completion. All right, I'm gonna do everybody a favor, and I'm just gonna do that. Save us a little bit of time. I know I said I wasn't going to save state, but I'm not save stating to cheese. I'm just save stating to save 20 seconds of our life every time I lose. Okay. See, sometimes I line up shots like that, where like he's like nowhere near on screen, and I can nail him. And then other times, I can't shoot him when he's 2 pixels in front of me. Or switch directions midair and fire at the right spot. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Have you played a shooter Ikarga? Oh my god, I love Ikarga's music. Ikaruga, whatever it's called. I've played it. Like, bullet hells aren't really my thing. But that game has such a... Like, that soundtrack slaps. Oh. I only played Zero Mission, Super Metroid, and Fusion. Fusion felt like Fusion was the hardest, any percent. Yes, I could. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I think my problem is that I've played Fusion for... When did it come out? 2004? 20 years now? 16 years now? 38 years now? However old it is. Yeah, from like a sheer like technical skill game, I think Super Metroid is higher when you're playing it like competitively for like challenge runs and like speed runs and shit. But in terms of like the actual abilities you need to beat the game, this game is definitely way harder. A lot of Metroid's difficulty stems from the fact that, you know, you're supposed to be this weak character who gets better. No. Okay, that's fine. We'll just chill. I did it again. I like how I do something to, like, make the stream not have to deal with things, and then I just don't do it. I'm a good streamer. I'm a really good streamer. Let's see. Let into the... why did I decide right then to look at Twitch chat? That was... Yeah, I deserve that one. I felt like Fusion was the hardest 80%. Glad to know there's people who play it. Treasure hasn't made any games in a long time now. Hey, Roof Monkey. Long time no see, man. How you been? There's the button. Yeah, 3 hits. That's all you get. Well, if you get hit by the outer cores, they do less damage. If you get hit by the body, I believe it's 60. So bodies are... I think you can survive 4 if they're outer ring. Yeah, they only do 20. But if you get hit by the inner body, that takes you down to 39 from full. Ah, no. Are you using a save state? My completely legitimate Game Boy Advance hardware that I am using to stream has a reset button. Cough. Doesn't your completely legitimate Game Boy Advance Nintendo Entertainment System hardware, sponsored by Nintendo, have that reset button? You know, it's fine. Okay, I really need to stop shit posting about chat and just play the fucking game. That would really help. Good, good. How's it going? Pretty bad. This is the first time I've done a 1% run, and I'm regretting all of my life choices that led to this moment. Nope. I think part of it is... I think his pattern is actually different than a normal Core X. And I think that's what's fucking me up. Is I think I'm expecting it to fly like that, and it's not. So, like, yep, that's cool. Nope. Oh. You should probably send your official Game Boy Advance Entertainment System Play Harder Edition Nintendo Entertainment System. Trademark, please don't sue. Send that in for repair or something, you know. I don't know where I'm going with this joke. It wasn't funny when I first started saying it. And it's really not funny now, especially when I'm frazzled and can't speak more than 3 words. Oh, that was cool. Ah! Whoa, he came way faster. Whoa, he came way faster. Jeez, man. I'm sorry to sit here and make you guys watch this. I promise I'll do better. Okay. Oh, I hit one of the cores. Okay, I think I'm figuring it out. And then... Oh, he went low that time. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he went a little high. Okay, yep. Oh, yeah, let's die. Was that enough? No. This won't be enough. No, it won't. Okay, that's fine. Oh, man. Okay, that's fine. I think I've figured out the movement. I think I figured out the movement. It's definitely different. I think the Game Boy Advance is my first gaming system. Not sure what my first game was. I don't remember what my first Game Boy Advance game was. I genuinely don't remember. Maybe Pokemon? My first original Game Boy game was Pokemon Blue. I don't remember. And then I got Crystal because... Oh, fuck. I got a Game Boy Color because of Crystal. Because my grandmother, bless her heart... No, I got it because of Gold and Silver. Sorry, I was telling the story wrong. It helps if I can remember my own facts straight. She mailed me a Game Boy Color because she read, like, on the box or whatever, that it's compatible with Game Boy Color, and took that as you have to have a Game Boy Color to play it. Which, you know, I'm not complaining about. But, I feel bad that she spent all that money just so I could play one game, you know? But it's okay, because I got Crystal later, and I actually had a reason to legitimately, like, not be able to play other games without it. I'm just rambling at this point. Like, I am losing my train of thought. Things are weird. How long until I start talking about Red Dead Redemption 2's horse balls? I haven't done that this stream. You know, that would be a really cool idea, is a swear jar for my chat. Every time I swear, I throw like 10 bits in chat or something. Can I distribute bits randomly? That'd be kind of cool. One day when I make $1 million and I just don't ever have to worry about anything anymore, we'll do a swear jar subscriber edition, and I'll just hand out gift chats and gift subs in chat Every time I swear. That'll be my most fucking expensive stream ever. Maybe I should do it while playing this game. Because then I'll actually... I'll set a new record for swears per minute on my channel. Like, normally I try not to say the fuck word a whole lot. Because, you know, like, not everybody likes the fuck word. It's also really weird when, like, you have, like, friends or family who are, like, watching your stream just casually. And then, they turn it on. And, the first thing you hear, like... The first thing they hear out of the speakers is like, "Oh, you cum guzzling slut lord. I'm gonna punch you in the cooter." And then, like, they have to explain that to, like, everybody who's around them, and, like, it just gets awkward really quick, so... Oh, boy. Yeah, it's definitely close to 1 a.m. The 1 a.m. brain is starting. Are we gonna go far enough to get 2 a.m. brain? I hope so. 2 a.m. brain is a lot of fun. 2 a.m. brain is when I stop coming up with, like, rational ideas. And it's like, why isn't there like a Snoopy MMO? And then I say things like that and I just want to die. Because that's forever going to be recorded on the internet. And I have no way to hide from that. I also want to point out that I've gotten to the core... I got to the core, like, on my first run, and, like, died because I was bad. And I have not gotten anywhere close since then. Ah, too early. Okay, so you're probably gonna come there. Yep, okay. Now you're probably gonna come down below, except that you were too low. Okay, now you're gonna probably come too fast. Stop coming too fast! See, it's things like that. Like, someone probably just clicked on my stream because they're like, oh, cool, someone's doing a 1% run. I've never actually seen one in Metroid Fusion. And then the first thing they hear is me talking about coming too fast. I guess, like, at least this time I wasn't talking about dragon dildos, but, like, you know, I've said some shit. Nice! Yep, I'm gonna die. It was like a pixel away, god damn it! I panicked. If I jumped like 1 pixel higher, I would have pulled that off. That would have been in my Metroid Hall of Fame of, like, James sometimes knows what he's talking about. Awesome things that I do that make me feel cool. It's a really long title. We're trying to workshop it a bit. You know, it's in prototyping stages. We're hoping to hit Kickstarter soon. See, now I'm just saying random words. Ah! Oh, I thought it was still big. Oh boy. Oh my god. If I die to the core being red again. If I die to the core being red again, I'll buy a gift sub for someone in chat. This is getting retarded. Okay. As I let my save load. Okay, see, it's fine. We're cool. We're calm. We're collected. There's no weird conversations that James is going to talk about. Like about that fanfic he read one time. That was starring Samus and Mr. Adam Malkovich. There was a lot of any objections, lady. It was weird. James, are you excited for Diablo 4 releasing in 2027? I literally could not give less of a shit about Diablo 4. I would have loved to have Diablo 4 like a few years ago, but Blizzard has kind of made it clear that they don't know what the fuck they're doing and they're just trying to make money. So instead of like actually like fixing the game, they're just gonna staple it together and call it a day, which is basically what they did with the Necromancer pack. And as long as that's how Diablo is going to look, feel, and play, I will pass. I'm not opposed to picking it up later on when I, like when it settles down, but I'm also not really ready for another Diablo game, you know? Just release like one Diablo game every 15 years. That'll give me enough time. What? You can pseudo-screw attack it and not take damage? What just happened there? I'm gonna chalk that up to emulator glitch. And by emulator, I mean my perfectly legitimate Game Boy Advance hardware that I am obviously streaming this on. Please don't sue. Okay. Just be slow. Just be slow. Let it come to you. Just let it come to you. Just relax. You don't want to have to buy a gift sub. No, 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 no! Fuck you! Haha! Suck my dick, game. Ha. Ha. I need a minute. Oh my god. Oh. Ha. That was clutch. That was fucking awesome. Okay. I'm feeling good about this run now. Holy shit. This is my favorite part in any Metroid game. Is having them try to eat you and then going like, oh shit, we can't actually eat her anymore. Just gotta make it to the save room. I want you to know that the reason why I needed a minute was because I was pausing to save 3 save states in case I fucked up. I was not doing that again. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Thanks, chat. I appreciate the words of encouragement. Or congratulations, or whatever. The words that are currently in Twitch chat, I appreciate those. Dear Lord. Hell yeah, man. Okay, this game has one flaw. This game is like, everybody has like their game that's like their perfect 10, right? This game is basically perfect in my mind, with the only exception of being Samus's mustard suit. That is the only blemish on the game. Like, level design, fantastic. There's a wonderful story, which, you know, sounds like something that you shouldn't really be excited about, but other M happened. The bosses are interesting. The main antagonist of the game is one of the most, like, existentially terrifying things I've ever experienced in my life. And then you just get Hot Dog Samus to top it off, and it's just like, can we like another week in Photoshop? Like, come on, guys. One thing I actually don't like, I like how I just said this game is perfect in my mind, and then I've just now come up with like 3 reasons that's not perfect. The bosses in Metroid games kind of stopped being good after Super Metroid, or at least in the 2D games. Prime had some pretty good boss fights. I don't really remember Corruption's boss fights all that much. I don't think they were that memorable. But yeah, Prime 1, Prime 2, fucking great boss fights. Super Metroid had a lot of really good mini bosses and full bosses. Like it was a good time all around. Don't diss the mustard suit, James. I will diss whatever the hell I want. This is a Christian Minecraft server. Don't take those heckin' words elsewhere. I'm sorry that I had to use such harsh language on you. But you had to be taught a lesson. Dude, I'm like shaking because of like how hard I was holding that controller. My arm is like half asleep. Holy shit. Oh. I was death gripping that controller until just then. Oh boy. Metroid Zero Mission could have been a lot better if it had good bosses. Yeah. I think Zero Mission's problem, it's the same problem that Nintendo had when remaking the Pokemon games, where like they were a little too beholden to like the idea of the games and not what was actually in the games. I don't know how to explain that. Like, if you ask somebody who never like actually played the Pokemon games as a kid, like they'll tell you that like they remember Pikachu, they remember Charizard, and like Ash fucking his way across the country with a harem of women, and Barack, who is doing the same but with Pokemon. You know, things like that. They don't really remember the actual game, because the actual game had like war subplots and like Pokemon fucking died and like like it was heavy shit. There was like spiritual possession and like not stuff you'd expect in your typical kids game. And then nowadays you get Hop, who I so very desperately wanted to just fall into this horrifically deep depression when he went off and did his thing, and just like question, like, is life really worth living? Am I going to live up to my relatives? Am I actually going to, like, because the shadow is just crushing him and it's just terrifying, and you know that could have been a really interesting character development thing, because like when he came back it would have been like, oh shit, like, no, I'm here to help. I don't need to feel sorry for myself. I'm strong in my own way, you know, something like that. And instead we got nothing. We got slightly sad brown boy who isn't allowed to be sad for longer than 12 seconds every time he's on screen. And it's just like, ugh. Like, there's so much potential in a lot of these games. And they're just not handled really well. I got a little ranty there for a second. We were talking about how Fire Red and Leaf Green are like missing things. Because like, well, that, and also Let's Go. Let's Go is very, very obviously for the people who like don't actually play Pokemon games. It's for people who play Pokemon Go and think that they're cool Pokemon trainers because they have 47 shiny Pokemon that it took them like a whole 10 minutes to find, and they think they're cool. I am being cynical tonight. All right, let's turn up the intensity of these discussions. Metroid Fusion does it well. Metroid Fusion does the bosses really well. Yeah, I'd agree with that. It has a really good arc to everything too. Like, a lot of it's because of how linear the game is, I believe, or at least in my opinion. Because you can very, very, very specifically lay out things and know that things are going to happen in certain ways. Obviously, you know, Super Metroid is laid out like that too. Like, there's an intended path, but you also have the option of just not following that and still being able to complete the game. Whereas in this game, it's such a crafted experience that they're able to do things and like play on your memories and your emotions a lot better. Like Nightmare. Nightmare's a great fucking example of that. Because like if you could do them like if you could get items in any order, Nightmare would not work as an environmental set piece, and he wouldn't be anywhere near as memorable as he is. I'm just being paranoid and saving, like, every time I can. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of arguments for both styles. Because, like, I like the fact that you can save them. You can save the animals. Like, that's just such a dumb little inconsequential thing that just, like, actually means nothing. And they took the time to just give you that freedom to do it. And you get, like, an extra bit of story for it, you know? Like, awesome. But most games, when they do their heavily scripted stuff like that, they miss the point of what... Because, like, unless you're playing Call of Duty, you're not there for the action showpieces. You're there for... I don't know. I can't explain it right now. My brain's too fucking fried. In a tiny room in Japan, a well-renowned game graphics artist is drawing on sketch paper. He sneezes on his drawing. The project manager comes in and sees the mess on the paper. "You've done it again," the project manager exclaims. "I knew you could come up with an amazing suit design by the end of the week." You know, that has no reason to be as believable as it is. Like, that should not be as believable as it is. But I absolutely can see that conversation happening. Maybe not exactly like that, but there has been plenty of examples in video games of someone just accidentally creating the most amazing thing possible. Like, creepers in Minecraft. They were a bug. And then he played it and was like, this is actually kind of fun. And it just became, like, the most annoying thing possible. It's fantastic. Atmosphere. Yeah, atmosphere is a huge part of it, but COD has atmosphere too. It's the difference between watching the first Alien movie and watching Aliens, if you're familiar with either of those movies. You know, Alien is a boring, slow, sci-fi space trucker movie that's also a slasher movie. And then you have Aliens, which is shoot everything and government conspiracies. Like, they're the same story. Like, beat for beat, they tell the same thing. Just the scale's different and the execution of it's different. I also want to point out that Alien 1 is, like, my favorite movie of all time. So fucking good. Fusion suit in general makes me think of a symbiote keeping Samus alive. That's a really interesting way of looking at it. Because it's because of the symbiote that she has the suit in the first place. Trading one for the other. I'm gonna save. Because I am going to fuck this up. Alright, boys. Get your Franker Facey emotes ready. I need to try the Japanese version of this game because it's got like an actual hard mode, and it's like zero missions hard mode. I don't quite hate myself enough while playing this, so I need to play it 1% on hard mode. I really like the idea of like the non-physical suits, if that makes any sense. The suit that Samus recovers at the end of this game. The Phazon suit from Metroid Prime 1. You know, like that concept. 0% hard mode's where it's at. Dude, it took me like 20 minutes to beat Core X. I really don't think my odds are good for trying to skip Bob. Bob's nice. He hasn't hurt me. Man, I hope in hard mode in this game you have like 3 minutes. As I have a stroke and forget what way I'm going there for a second. Oh yeah, 1 AM brain kicking in hard now. I'm tempted to just do this all in one sitting. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. do you guys count as the halfway point for this game? In my mind, at least when I was younger, like, I've always kind of thought as Yakuza being, like, what I would consider the halfway point. The elevator going offline, and then that whole quest line. But, like, playing it again recently? God, James, you are so good. Come on, defreeze. Come on, defreeze. Thank you. Playing it again, like, it made me realize that, like, I think that's more like the last, like 2/5 of the game. At least that's what it feels like. Because, like, the sectors, I think a lot of it's just the back and forth between the same, like, 3 sectors after a while. It just kind of gets a little old. Why did I destroy that platform? Do you see what I mean about how, like, muscle memory just kicks in after a while and I just do dumb things and I just can't explain why? Oh, I fell through the hitbox. That's cool. I didn't know I could do that. And the platform's gone again. Okay. It respawns. That's good to know. Save at the ship. Yeah. Okay, so that's actually exactly where I would call it too. What? I can kill these things? I've played this game for 15 years. I did not know you could kill them, like, before the end of the game. I thought you had to have wave to kill those bad guys. No! No! We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I don't have ice missiles. And I panicked. God, I hate playing this game slow. James finding them strats. They are indeed strats. They are strategies that you can perform. They are not optimal. I wouldn't even say that they're encouraged. In fact, they're probably the last thing you should really try, if we're being frank. I don't know why we're being frank. My name is James. I like being James better, but, you know. See, there it goes. I say things like that, and then I immediately regret those words coming out of my mouth. Because I know I'm going to have to hear it later. When I'm editing. And I'm just not going to be happy with myself. Okay, we're good. I like how I forgot there was an eye door here, so I killed those guys so I could get more health. Those are the James strats. Did you guys know that there is actually an unused sprite for that guy that has a hole in his chest? See what I mean? I just tank the shots because it's just easier. It's a really bad habit to have when you have 3 hits before you die. Oh man, we're getting into the part of the game where I'm going to get one-tapped by, like, everything in existence. Oh boy, I can't wait. I still need to make that mod. I want to make a mod for this game that does absolutely nothing except change the name of the wide beam to thick beam with, like, 4 C's. Yes, yes, that is. I realize how bad it is. I realize that's probably the worst idea you guys have ever heard. And I'm fully going to do it, and it's going to be great. Can I fall the 1 pixel forward? No? Oh, you've heard of 2 AM Brain. What about 2 AM Hands, the sequel? The direct-to-Netflix sequel. I didn't even go to, it didn't even get shown on YouTube Now or whatever they're... Isn't it YouTube Now? Or YouTube Red Originals, whatever it's called. God, Ridley's scream in this game has to be the most terrifying design too. Yes. My only complaint with Ridley is that it happens so late in the game that it's basically impossible to lose to him. And it turns into nothing more than just a missile dump. Also known as the age rating increase spike. Yeah. America, no boobies. You can show blood. You can have someone get their head decapitated. They can even say the fuck word once in your movie. But oh man, there's a hole in it. Oh no. Dragon Ball Z couldn't do it. You can't do it either, Metroid. I don't know what this voice I'm doing is. I don't know what this bit I'm doing is. I think the game is like taking over. It's just playing for me. It's saying things for me. Please. Thank you. Oh boy. Ridley takes way more damage from Wave Beam. I mean, yeah, if you use if you're smart with how you fire the Wave Beam, like you know how it does its damage, like you could absolutely molest him. But I wasn't specifically meaning like just dump missiles. I was just meaning that phrase as like a, you just hold the win button and then after 10 seconds you win. I've never really felt any challenge in that fight. Whereas other games like wow, I cannot talk tonight. All right, that's fine. That train of thought's gone. Really is just a bullet sponge with a few E-tanks. That's how most of these bosses are in this game. So a quick question. How is this going to be a 1% run when you have to grab like suit upgrades and power bombs and such? So Metroid Fusion counts its items differently. Because if you'll notice, I don't pick up items for those abilities. They are absorbs or they are downloads. So they don't count for your percentage. And there is one item that unless you are like a TAS incarnate level of perfection, you can't skip it. His name's Bob. He's a cool guy. The game does not include suit upgrades. It's really funny because every game has a different like level for that. Prime 1 includes all of the artifacts. Prime 2 counts. No, it doesn't count scans, but it counts the energy absorber, even though it literally does nothing. A non-task method was found to skip, Bob. Are you talking about the frame buffering on the inputs? Because that's still like 20 perfect frame shine sparks you have to do. Unless I'm completely missing something, there's actually like a non-task way to do it now. Hang on. I have to research this. Fusion 0% non-task. There's Dragon Fangs run. Biosparks. Uses pause buffering. Yeah, I'm only ever finding the pause buffering. Metrofusion sequence break. What is this? Metrofusion is just basically the one. Oh. Oh, this is like a memory corruption thing. Okay, interesting. I'll have to research that on stream. You can glitch the crumble block below Bob and go out of bounds, basically. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. Because it's like Samus keeps like flying over the screen repeatedly, and then like it's writing to RAM every time it does that. Yeah. I remember. I can't believe I actually fucking forgot about that. Holy shit. I could have done a 0% run. Fuck. Alright, well, I guess that means there's gonna be a sequel at some point. Jesus. %, hard run coming up right after this one. We're just gonna roll right into it. Oh man, that would be horrendously terrifying to watch. Me doing a 0% run immediately after doing my first 1% run. There's no possible way that'll backfire. Like, I can already tell that my voice is, like, super not happy with me. Oh, boy. That's gonna be fun. Hey, Xenon, thanks for the follow. I actually really appreciate that. You guys have been fun to talk to tonight. I was kind of terrified that I was just going to be doing this all by myself tonight. So it's really nice that I had someone to bounce topics off of and also watch me suck. That's the best part. I'm good at video games. What can I say? Thank you for not... What is going on with my controller? Excuse me? Is my B button breaking? What the fuck's going on here? Hang on. Something is, like, wrong. Okay. Alright, let's see if that fixes it. I thought I was experiencing something like that when playing the Core X, but like I wasn't convinced that something was actually wrong. Cool. All right, 0% runs are annoying. No, come down here. I need your sweet fluids! No, I actually can't get up there without freezing. Okay, that's cool. Okay, my B button is, like, not working. Bob is the one missile that you can't skip. Ooh, how much progress did I lose? Okay, not too bad. Bob is the one missile tank in Sector 3. The normal path that you have to take, there is a way to go up top, but it's blocked by a creature that you can't destroy without super missiles. So you have to go under it to get the super missiles. And in the path under it, organically in the game without using glitches or freakishly impossible inputs and doing like 20 Shine Spark back to back, it's not passable. I mean, you could consider him as the worst boss in the game. Please. Okay. I will never forget being so disappointed once I first figured out Shine Sparking as a kid, because I absolutely tried to Shine Spark up the elevator and it wouldn't let me, and I was pissed. It seems like such an obvious thing. If it was any other Metroid game, it would have been fine. I also, like, there's elements of this game that, like, don't actually make sense in the universe's own canon. Like, the elevator dying in the middle of, like, when you're riding it up. It's an energy source, and it stopped moving because the power died. How is Samus standing in the middle of it without falling? Like, was that thought through, or did they just say, fuck it, ship it? Is it actually, like, a physical thing in the middle that's emanating the glow that we're seeing? Like, I don't know. It's never explained. Shine Sparking long distances is pretty satisfying. Dude, the first time I figured out you could do the Shine Spark skip in Sector 4 was the happiest day of my life. Because video games. I mean, yes, that's the obvious answer. But, like, I'm curious. I'm curious what the in-universe explanation is for that. Because, like, if they've somehow figured out a way to make, like, physical energy matter, then, like, I want a game where I have a Star Trek replicator. Like, just give me that. Let me 3D print all my weapons. That could be fun, actually. Have like a beam creator mechanic. Yeah, you could make it like you can make it like a Morrowind and like Oblivion's potion system, where like you can just make whatever you want. That would be awesome. Also, I realized that I read a comment earlier and didn't actually answer it because I'm a bad streamer. Where is it? Tomato asked, what new mechanics or such would you like to see in Metroid Prime 4 or a new Metroid game in general? So, movement already feels really good in these games. Some games better than others. Like Super Metroid's a little too floaty. Zero Mission is kind of a little too heavy. Zero Mission has like a lot of inertia on it. The maneuverability in the Prime games is a little lacking, but they do make up for it with other things. Let's see. Outside of like the build your own beam mechanic, what mechanic would I actually like to see? I'd like to see power bombs actually useful for something. Like, I have no idea as we acquire power bombs. Wow, okay. I have no idea how to actually make that viable. Because, like, it was really useful in Super Metroid. But, in this game, they're, like, basically useless. They're only for picking up, like, extra items. I like the wall jump mechanic in Fusion, honestly. I like if you're going to build a wall jump mechanic that is designed to neuter sequence breaks, it's really great. It's fluid, it's responsive, it's very reliable. I love it. If you're gonna do it with Toxic Wolf, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. But if you're gonna do like movement mechanics like that, I don't know. I need to think about that one for a second. Give me a minute to kind of collect my thoughts on that. Prime's movement wouldn't feel so stiff if they didn't use tank controls. I would argue that the game never actually feels that stiff, because the entire experience is designed around your limited movement and your lock-on. So they kind of make it work. That game actually kind of fundamentally breaks a lot of ways when you stray outside that area. Because there's a custom fork of Dolphin, Prime Hack. It'll let you play. I believe the trilogy version. I've played with it for like 5 seconds. I haven't really messed with it too much. Juba Tomato! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are too good for me. Except y'all keep making me forget my train of thought. God damn it, what were we just talking about? 2 a.m. brain is here an hour early. I legitimately forgot what we were talking about. Holy shit. Movement. Yeah, right. Yeah. Prime Hack. So Prime Hack is it does trilogy, I believe. I think it actually might work for the GameCube games now too. But it gives you full mouse and keyboard control over Samus, and it's not that good. I think I got as far as the map room in Metroid Prime 1 on Space Frigate, and I peaced out. Because, like, you still have to use the lock-on mechanic to do everything. And it's not good. And some games like Perfect Dark and GoldenEye 07, like, those have really good mouse and keyboard mods too. But, they kind of also fundamentally suck for the same reason. Can you actually do this without alerting the SAX? Huh. I've never thought to try that. I'm sure I did as a kid. I was just power bombed. No, I've definitely done that before. Yeah, no, I'm just 2 AM brain is hitting hard. So you want to start a prime movement. I'd love to play a Metroid game on mouse and keyboard. I would. Dude, it's a really interesting concept. If you're gonna play one, play Corruption on mouse and keyboard. Dude, you really want to have a fun experience. Holy shit. Dolphin supports VR. And the Prime games work, like, surprisingly well. They're not perfect. You don't have, like, in-game, like, full range of motion. It's like, it's still obvious that you're moving an arm cannon attached to your face. But, like, for a seated VR experience, it's orgasmic. Holy shit. Also, is it explained what the fuck Nightmare is? He is a military bioweapon. That's about all we get. I think there's more in Other M. I'm really not sure on that. Prime and VR will be pretty rad. Dude, it's one of those games. It's like playing Doom 3 in VR. Like, it's one of those games that really probably shouldn't work, given how old it is and the style of game that it is. And it works so incredibly well that it's really difficult to believe that it wasn't designed for it in the first place, you know? Outside of the obvious stuff, like having to lock on with your face and wherever you look, there's an arm cannon attached to your chin. Looking past that, like the environments and the way puzzles are laid out, even Morph Ball felt really nice, and I usually hate third-person VR. Oop. Can we talk about Nightmare for a second? And the fact that he cries when you shoot him? Did that give you guys nightmares as a kid? Because, like, that gives me nightmares now. Imagine a full VR Prime experience. Yeah. I like how they put red X before power bomb barriers every time to prevent soft locking. I never noticed that they were actually before. Okay, that's good to know. Good little designs like that. Actually, examples of that, as far as like polish is concerned, that is the kind of stuff that maybe not like AM2R. Because AM2R was fine, but there's just so many little things that they could have done better. A good example, like, I love the fact that you can use the charge beam to suck in power-ups like you could on Prime. But they have their enemies respawning regardless of whether the thing has been picked up or not. So if you're trying to farm, like, you can't just sit in one spot and then shoot, and then sit in one spot and shoot. You have to actually, like, consistently dodge, and it just makes farming, like, a little bit more annoying. And just, like, most of the game was just that. There was just, like, tiny little things that just made the game more annoying for no reason. I mean, I guess the same could be said of a lot of the Metroid games, to be honest, but I don't know. The last time I talked about AM2R on the internet, I got freaking crucified, so I'm nowhere near looking forward to talking about that can of worms again. That was my... That still is my #1 most downvoted video of all time. That was fun. First time I ever got 1,000 votes on a video. First time I ever got more than 100 votes on a video. I think I got 7 likes on that video. It was bad. That video has since been scrubbed from the internet because I fucked up. Oh boy. So elevators and substations are down. Yeah, whatever. Very scary bioweapon. It's amazing how this cheery, dumb, stupid game involving mustard robot and weird monkeys that you shoot. Like, is as fucking terrifying as it is. Ah, damn it. It's a ritual. I have to do that every time I walk past him. If you didn't really see what I was doing, he has a bug. That particular enemy has a bug where every time it turns to face you, it falls down a pixel. Oh, is the save room not online because of power? No, auxiliary power, it works. No, it doesn't! Ah, haha, I have to fight. Well, I guess I just saved in the ship, so it's not that big of a deal, but that's annoying. All these circles on the map. It is annoying to have all the circles on the map. That's one thing that I will give Super Metroid for. Is because you can't actually tell if you picked up the items or not. Cool. Oh boy, here's the third hardest boss in the game. Spider boss is pretty scary too, though, because he's got a really scream. Yeah, Yakuza's fuck my life. It was bound to happen at some point. How do I only have an hour in in-game time? What the fuck? Oh my god. Well, I guess that doesn't count deaths. So, yeah, that would make sense. Oh, I have to go talk to the ship again? That's cool. Even though it saved me in the ship? Good mechanic. Oy. Let's go ahead. No, I'm not going to say fuck that. There we go. Okay, that's cool. I remember hearing there's another remake of Samus Returns being worked on by someone. Not sure what happened to that. There have been like so many of those throughout the years. Did you guys ever play Metroid Zero? Is that what it's called? Metroid? No, Metroid 2D. I think. Whatever it's called. Someone made Metroid Prime into like a little 2D pixel game. And I remember I was jailbreaking my PSP. Good lord, that had to have been like 2008? God, I'm old. It's my good luck charm. See, I didn't get to finish it last time. That's why I messed up. Yeah, it's actually like really good. Could chuck down a cheeky save state. I could. I'm trying not to save scum. I don't know why I'm trying to prevent doing something that'll help the stream flow better. I don't know. I feel weird about using save states. Like, I don't mind doing it like when I'm just playing a game or like if I need to record something, but like on stream, it feels like really, really, really dirty to do it, and I'm gonna do it when I go down there again. Gotta look into that. There was also the there are some Halo Custom Edition maps. Landing Site in Prime 1, and like two others that I don't remember what they were, but they were Metroid mods for Halo Combat Evolved Custom Edition. And you picked it up and you'd actually have Samus's arm cannon, and it had like the sounds and everything. And I believe it was actually like a rip of the model from Prime 1. That was really fun too. Purple ship is actually the best. I've never been a fan of any of Samus's ships except the purple one, because the orange ones, like they just look like bulbous and like oddly shaped, and like, ooh. There's a Doom Metroid Prime mod. I have seen that, but I'm not sure if like what I saw was like the full thing, because it was part of a Doom pack that a streamer that I was watching playing, and like it had the heads up display and like all the guns, and it had like a custom map screen, and it looked really good. Then he loaded it up, and it was just entryway in Doom 2. So I'm not sure if it is a Doom 1 WAD or if it's designed for 2. But if there is actually more to it than just having the interface, then fuck yeah, I will absolutely play that. That'll be fun to stream. Combine 2 of my favorite games of all time. Ah, there we go. All I had to do was save state beforehand, then it worked for the first time. See, I didn't have to save scum. I am credit. Oh, cool. Missiles despawn when they go out of range. I forgot that I'm not playing. No, they still do that in other games. I'm just dumb. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that one. Woo! Did it again. Yeah, you can play with just the arm cannon in Doom. Like, I'm not opposed to that idea. It's just, like, I was really hoping it was, like, a total conversion. Like, even if it was just, like, a level or two. Sir! You could not see me! Illegal! I am reporting you to Nintendo for using aimbots. You're gonna get your account banned. My uncle's gonna come down hard on you. I probably shouldn't use the phrase come down hard on somebody on Twitch. I love that you can do this. Ah, I didn't freeze! All right, what's the lesson of today? Don't have fun while playing Metroid. God damn it. This is great. This is so much fun. I'm so glad I decided to do this tonight. Yep. Ah, shoot me right in the fucking face. Nice. Thank you for the... You know, I was about to say thank you for the lull. And, I looked back, and I died. I'm assuming I got shot. I don't actually know what happened there. I'm assuming I got shot. So we're just gonna, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. You won't tell anybody, right, Twitch chat? Yep. Cool. Your gun can shoot me from 20,000 miles away from another planet. And if I, like, look at you the wrong way, my missiles despawn. Samus, you need to, like, get with those Chozo engineers. No, this is probably the Federation's fault, because their shitty tech is what is, like, combined with the suit. And that's why it's failing. Oh, no! I thought it was 2 missiles! I'm so bad! What is wrong with me? Could powerbomb them out of the way. You know, the thing that I said was useless 20 seconds ago? And it's apparently because I've never actually used them? Ha ha ha. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes. How many do you take? 3? Okay, you take 3. I'm glad to know that I was off by 1. Dude, you can't shoot me through 3 walls! That's cheating! Since when do space pirates have wave beam? That's illegal! This is kind of illegal. At least frowned upon in some states. I'm pretty sure this is against the Geneva Convention. Oh, yay. Yeah, one more. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, there we go. No! Come back. I need your sweet, sweet fluids inside me. You know, James, you often wonder why you don't have more people watching you on Twitch. And then you say things like that. Good power bomb out of the way. God, no matter how I look at that. This looks like infrared or a heat map soup. Yeah, it's just, it's not, like, I don't understand. Because, like, Varia is, like, such a fucking amazing design. And, we get, like, mustard suit. Oh, that's cool. Yep, uh-huh. I like when my completely legitimate, Game Boy Advance hardware just minimizes itself. That's really fun. All right. Take bets now, chat. How many attempts? This game also this boss also has one of my favorite tracks in Fusion. That's it, I'm done. Huh! Okay. Oh, great. He's only purple. I'm dead. Yep. Oh, this is gonna be fun. 69, 420. I hope that every single one of those missiles missed. Six hundred ninety-four million 201,337 times. I'll take those odds. What? We're just going to ignore the fact that I've completely forgotten how to fight Yakuza. Okay. Nope. Stop getting in the ball, James. It's not helping you. I don't know why my impulse is just to go into Morph Ball, like, immediately when I have no health. Like, that's a really bad idea. And I've done it like 20 times, and I still haven't learned that it's a bad idea. Nope. Jumping is a bad idea. Well, I survived at least. Okay. Yep. Yep, we're good. We're good. It's fine. Did I just find a cheese spot? Oh man, I have no idea how I'm gonna pull this off. It's like going prone when you get flashed in COD. Yeah. Yeah. At least in Call of Duty, you can just clench your controller in anger and stab somebody. Okay, okay, I'll take that. Okay. Oh yeah, pixel off. Love it. Oh, that's it. I'm fucked. Yep. Swiggity swooty. I am coming for that booty. It's just a silly defense mechanism. Hey, dude, what you call a defense mechanism, I call legitimate strategy. Oh my god, speaking of, I am so proud of the fact that I unlocked Damascus in Modern Warfare. I have literally never unlocked all the camos for any of the games because I just didn't care. And, yeah, Damascus is pretty rad. He caught onto your cower in the corner strat. Damn it! Okay. Plan cannot possibly fail too. James misses all of his shots and all of the timing. I'm gonna do that like another 37 times. He's gonna get tired, and he's gonna go take a nap. And then when he does that, we're gonna go turn the power back on. Flawless strategy. I cannot believe this is actually, like, viable. Like, it absolutely should not be. And I rolled right into that one. Okay. So... Okay. Yep, missed all those. That's cool. Nope, I'm good. Whatever happened to Metroid bosses being like this? Because, like, in Fuck My Butthole Simulator 2027 Super HD Remix, in Prime 2, you basically had not Ceres, you had not Thardus, you had Quadraxis, which is actually like one of like the highlights of the entire franchise, I'd say. And then you've got like the 4 kind of inconsequential fights with Dark Samus, which really weren't that interesting or hard. Dude got a suit upgrade way faster than Samus. Okay, we're good. As I waste both my missiles, that's fine. Oh, those do so much damage. Don't poop on me. See, it's weird. I actually feel like this part of the fight is easier, but it's like way more tedious just because of the fact that he moves so quickly. Let's not speak of the Prime 2 bosses. Fuck them. I'd rather not. Like, I don't really want to catch that, you know? Like, more power to them. They can, like, live their lifestyle. It's just, you know, not something... Yep. Okay. Yep. I like the idea. The overall trilogy idea of Phazon. But, by the time it was in Prime 3... it just became the game designer's shorthand for what's our purple space magic going to be in this game that drives the plot forward. Fuck it, use Phazon again. The retcon of Prime 1 and Prime 2 was absolutely genius. I say retcon. The retroactive explanation of the story was pretty good. Like, I really like the concept of like this organic planet trying to seed life for itself, and like everywhere it landed, it just fucked things up in entirely different ways. Like, that's a really interesting concept. It's a lot better than the typical Nintendo Dark World theme, you know? I especially love the little touch of the Luminoth being moths. It's a little on the nose, and I love it. I want to point out that Automa just caught that message for you saying bitch, and I have deliberately allowed that word like 20 times. Oh, it was held for hostility? Oh, that's cool. Dude, why you gotta be so toxic in my chat, man? SMH. I will gladly fix that when I'm not getting spider boned. Just give me a second. Or 10. Fire bukkake, yes. My favorite. There we go. Particularly boost ball and spider ball. So I have mixed feelings about that. Boost. Forgot what I did. I'm smart. I've never really had a problem with the boost ball Guardian itself, it was more just a cheese fight. Like, it was only difficult because it took place in the Dark World and you couldn't heal. So just continuously taking damage while playing a boss fight isn't fun. Spider Guardian, on the other hand, can just fuck right off. They're not even difficult puzzles. It's just the controls suck. It's like a water level in this game. Just, no. You don't have... Like, unless you're Hideo Kojima, and you get so pissed at everybody that in your second game, you create an underwater backtracking escort mission just to piss people off? Oh man, that's another game I need to stream. Metal Gear Solid 3 would be fantastic. I haven't played that game in a while. Nope. Sorry, chat, I'm focusing. No. Okay, so I have to not talk to chat. That's the secret. Chat gives me my strength, though. They have to shitpost as hard as possible for me to maintain optimal... fixes my RNG seed, because this game has Twitch integration. Alright, yeah. I'm probably... No, you know what? I'll do Notori. Well, depending on how long Yakuza takes me. If I'm here for like another hour, I am absolutely no god-forsaken way I'm doing Notori tonight. But if I can get this done pretty quick, I'll play up to Notori. Get Plasma. Because like I do actually have work tomorrow. And if work tomorrow is anything like work today, I'm going to hate every second of it. I wish charge was like 2 frames faster to charge up. Like, that's all I need. I'm East Coast. It's 1:36. As I go and do that again. I mean, like, it's not like staying up until 4 a.m. will actually like do anything bad for me. I work night shift, so it's not like critical. And since I'm working from home because of COVID, like, I can absolutely wake up like 10 minutes before my shift and just roll out of bed and log into my computer and start working. Which is both a good thing and a bad thing. Because when you have that kind of flexibility, it's awesome because you can stay up until 4 a.m. playing video games. And then when you have that kind of flexibility, it's fucking awful because you stay up until 4 a.m. playing video games and you never sleep. Quick chat. Favorite non-boss soundtrack in any Metroid game? Go. I'm really partial to Fendrana Drift's theme. Magmor Caverns, I am completely over because it's in every single game where there's lava, which is every single game. I walked right into that one. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. Damn it. I almost one-cycled him. That would've been rad as shit. Oh, Metroid 2's surface theme is pretty fucking great. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, Metroid 2 really had some just banging tunes. Like, just absolute slapfests. So I think my favorite themes are the Fendrano Drifts theme. And I fucked up already? Cool. And, the split screen music for battle mode in Prime 2. Ha! It's fine. Century Fortress is pretty up there too. Torvus Bog, oh my god. Space Pirates theme from Metroid Prime gives off a feeling of stress. Other than that, hard to pick the overall Metroid. Music in Metroid, it's all so good. Yeah, it really fucking is. Yeah, I mean, like, enemies totally count. I was just meaning, like, because, like, if I say just favorite track, most people are going to go, oh, Ridley's theme. You know? So I was just looking for more variety. God, speaking of that boss music, the Queen Metroid boss music is pretty fucking rad too. But as far as like environmental ambiance, the Space Pirate MP1 theme is freaking fantastic. Don't worm me. Oh. How big was his hitbox? He didn't even hit me. I swear. He did not hit me. This is getting bad. I think for the next run... I'm gonna have to figure out like a poll thing that I can have on the video feed. Because like there's one that you can get as like Twitch extensions. But for my VOD's sake, I like having the Twitch chat conversation. Because if it's not there, then I just sound like an insane person having 7 different conversations with himself. And it helps for like, you know, historical context. Because there's some streamers that I watch. And like watching their VODs, it's a little weird at times. Because like they'll just start talking about something like out of nowhere. And then the conversation will just continue for like 10 minutes. And it's just like, what, huh? Like, we're playing Garfield Kart. Why are we talking about melons? Like, it, you know? It's okay, I got this. Crash Frigate music's pretty chill. Yeah. Zero Mission Craig? Yeah, Zero Mission's arrangement of that is fantastic. That's another one that, like, when you hear it, you just hear exploration in your head, you know? Okay, I think part of my problem is that I'm deliberately tanking that first shot to get another shot in on him. And that's not really doing me much favors. Oh, I completely miscounted. Yeah, mm-hmm. Oh, just roll right into his arms, James. Hey, did you guys know this game has Spider Ball? I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry you had to hear that. I'm really not sorry. You guys need to suffer along with me. That would be an interesting world. What would Nintendo do with the Garfield license? Like, what can you do with that? That's not shovelware quick license tie-in game. Can you make Breath of the World... Breath of the World? We're just inventing new games now, aren't we? Can Breath of the Wild 2 just be starring Garfield? Right, because you're fighting a spider. I mean, it was specifically because the spider picked up a ball. I'm really proud of my writing ability to write jokes. And by that, I mean somebody end my suffering. Please. I tried to get out of the way, and I was bad at it. Garfield Smash DLC. Okay, I got an idea for you. All right. So, Garfield Kart, All Stars. Just think about that for a second. Let that sink in. I'm waiting for Twitch chat to just have a meltdown. I really don't understand why people like watching me. Because they have to listen to me say things like Garfield Kart All-Stars. I don't know why that joke took like 30 seconds to land after I said it. Why am I so fucking dumb? Oh my god, I love it. Garfield in Mortal Kombat? What would be his fatality? Does he bake? Is his fatality? His fatality has to involve lasagna in some way. So like, does he like turn you into baked lasagna? Or does he, like, shove an entire pan of lasagna through your heart and then eat it? Because I feel like there's two different ways that could go. And, I'm not sure that we would get that out of a Nintendo title. Okay, I just had another great idea. Nintendo, I hope you're watching my stream where I play on my completely legitimate Game Boy Advance and not an emulator. Okay, so Nintendo, you need to take. Oh, where's that fucking picture? Where's that fucking picture? I have it here somewhere. Oh, damn it, I can't find it. Okay, so there was that Nintendo leak from a while ago. Garfield Kart existing in general. Yeah, actually, that's where I'm going with this. So there was that Nintendo leak there for a while. And one of the things that just happened to leak beside it that wasn't part of the actual leak, but just somebody had their hands on it and they're like, fuck it. There were 2 or 3 debug builds of that game for 3DS released. Actually, I think it was like 4. Because there was like one where it was like not really finished, but like really close. And then there was one that was like basically retail. And then there were like 2 that were like mega early in development. And like, I think it even came with like the code repo, so you could like read the comments. I need to try to install that on my 3DS. I wonder what happened. Can I get free lasagna? That'd be awesome. I can go for some lasagna right about now. I sound like a zombie. He has lasagna with you. Okay, picture this. The game did not like the idea I was about to tell you. It thinks it's too powerful for your minds. But I'm gonna tell you anyway, okay? Garfield Crossing. Every character is a different generation of Garfield. Like, remember Sonic Generations? It's that, but it's just Animal Crossing. See, now I really want to make a mod for this game and turn Garfield into the playable character. You can play as Garfield in the Link to the Past randomizer. Surely you could just mod that into an Animal Crossing game. I mean, yeah, you could. But I don't do 3D modeling. And by I don't, I mean I'm physically incapable of making anything that looks like a real, like this would exist on planet Earth. They all look like they all look like baby's first 3D animation. Actually, I'm gonna do that. It's like an alien was like observing our culture by like hijacking the internet, and like they don't speak English, so they can only like see images. So they think like Garfield is like our god, and they make this horrific shrine that's got like 47 polygons in it, and it just looks like a pile of puke. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just kind of rambling tonight. I think a lot of it is just actually playing Fusion and it being hard for like the first time in years. And I'm just enjoying the situation. And unfortunately, when I enjoy situations, the shit posting just doesn't stop. That's one of my favorite aspects of Twitch, is just playing the role of Twitch chat. Same with dance. Nice. Did you guys know that there is a group of people who are re-implementing the Metroid Prime 1 engine as a open source Windows project? How did I not take damage there? Like, you guys saw that too. Like, it just went straight through me. Garfield Guitar Hero. I need to play Garfield's Big Hunt. It's like that arcade game that you see at like anywhere that has like a corner that can fit a machine, and like nowhere near at all where you'd expect to see arcade machines. You know what I mean? Cabela's Big Hunt? Is that the name of the games? It's that, but I want it to be Garfield. Okay, Nintendo, I'm gonna pitch you a new idea. I've got plenty of them tonight. Pocket Mortys, but Garfield. I was genuinely about to reset there, and then I said that, and I was like, no, that's my good luck charm. I'm gonna chance it. And that was a good chance. Garfield Souls, I would pay real actual money for that. Like, I'm not a fan of Dark Souls. I would, like, legitimately pay, like, a not insignificant amount of money for that. Not because it's good, or because it's an interesting idea, or because they can do, you know, good things with the IP. I just really want to confuse people when they log on to Steam. And for like 18 days straight, they've just seen me playing Garfield Souls. Are all bosses vegetables? I wouldn't say all the bosses would be vegetables. You'd, Liz would have to be a boss, definitely. Odie would be a boss. The final boss is gonna be new 3D live action Garfield that they made back in 2000-ish. It'll be like a Samus versus Dark Samus thing, you know? Like he's the final boss, and like you have to destroy him to reclaim what is rightfully yours. We could just go the Star Trek route and just give everybody beards, and that just makes them evil. So you've got Evil John, which I imagine would be the same as like actual John. But he just... Yeah, he would just give Garfield vegetables. Like, that's just the only change. Normal. Oh, God. Thank you for reminding me that normal exists. Hey, you guys want to have some fun and not sleep tonight? Go to jamesreallysucks@videogames.com. Go to reddit.com/r/I'm sorry, John. And if you need a palate cleanser after that, go to reddit.com/garfsexual. That's a good one too. It's a good one-two punch. Disclaimer: don't actually go to either of those sites if you want to maintain your innocence about the world. If you want to have faith in humanity, it's not somewhere you should be. See, we're good. Okay. So what would like the mechanics be? So is this like straight up Dark Souls where it's like you have to like dodge and roll and everything and like specific gear, or more like, you know, Sekiro where it was just environmental, you have one sword and the focus is on the character, not on your gear? Oh, good, yeah. Hey, do you know that I'm not playing Mario? I obviously didn't. Jumping on his fucking head. I am really gonna have to go through and count all the deaths. I think I have died more to this guy than... Oh, fuck you. I think I've died more in this run than I have in the entire past 10 years of playing this game. Like, combined. Did you know that Garfield canonically dies in the comics? Thanks for subscribing to Garfield Facts. If you'd like to receive more Garfield Facts, please shout exclamation point, please waste my time for the next 15 hours of my life to register. I need to have a bot where I can just have random commands like that just serve no purpose other than to confuse people who have never watched me play video games before. Okay. Oh my god. Not only can I not play, I can't count. I can't ball. You know what would be really fun? I need Samus's Metroid breeder as like a phone game. I need it to be like Tamagotchi. Like, can you imagine like having to feed your Metroid every day? And like to feed it, you just like you have to play like these dungeon crawling mini games, like Blades. Except that what you're doing is you're just capturing live animals to just throw in its pin in the hopes that it just ignores you and goes for the food instead. What about Metroid 2? Garfield Returns. Okay, so let's workshop this idea a little bit. So what would the plot of Metroid be? Of like the entire like franchise? Like what is the plot of Metroid 1? If the main character was Samus. Oh my god. Cause like if... Ooh. Nice. It makes so much sense though, doesn't it? Like that just seems like something like... You remember how, like, 2 hours ago I said Nintendo really hates printing money? For a company that has, like, $16 billion in the bank, they, like, absolutely hate making money. And they'd rather just make money the same way for the next 20 years? Raven Samus. Yeah. It's the Rave. It's giving it away. Garfield has to go to Zeebs. Zeebies is the boss. I have to pronounce it all 3 times. I have to pronounce it all 3 ways every time I say that name. Because every time I've pronounced it a different way, I've been told I've been wrong. So, I'm just going to do what I do with GIF and GIF. Is I will switch whatever I'm saying to be the opposite of whatever the person I'm talking to says. Just to fuck with people. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. I refuse. There we go. Supercomputer Mother John. That... I hate the mental image that just gave me. That is absolutely disgusting. Do you want a job? I'll have to kill his 2 generals, Odo. Okay, plot twist. What if Odo was Mother Brain and John was Ridley? Yeah, because you could have John as Ridley, Liz as Kraid. Nermal can be who would Nermal be? Nermal can be Bob in this game. Just an entirely different game. Forgotten and Alone. I forgot I was supposed to do Rave Samus. Now, see? Rave Samus works, man. I'm telling you. See? Untouchable. Wait, was Nermal owned by John? Can't remember. I think Nermal is Liz's animal. Oh, speaking of being Liz's animal, I pumped way too many missiles into that. The answer is obvious. Normal's fake Kraid. The idea has been in front of us this whole time. We were just too blind to see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you. I love it when your worm eats my beam. Nom nom, motherfucker. Oh, good lord. Let's see, what other games? Garfield and Mega Man. Liquid Garf. Oh, man, that would be amazing. This is Lasagna Ocelot. Fucking Joel, Jesus. No, we're good. Wouldn't that make Garfield himself the actual Kraid? Yeah, I didn't think that through, did I? Like, at all. I just kind of said a word. We should do, most believable fake fact about Garfield you just came up with 2 seconds ago. Okay, Garfield GTA. That needs to be a thing. I like the idea of fake Kraid just being like a dude. Oh, dude, okay, nope, new canon. Houston? That's a deep cut. I'll be surprised if any of you know Houston. The body that's laying outside fake Kraid in Super Metroid. That's not actually a body. That's just someone got naked and then decided to wear like their fursuit, but their fursuit's just Kraid. Someone needs to take the internet away from me. Oh, you cucumber. Yeah, that's right. I went there. Don't at me. You're just a stupid spider. You probably can't even speak English. Does Samus speak English? Like, it's never really... Like, ethnicities aren't really ever explained. It's just K2L existed, and then K2L died. I like the idea that Samus died so young that she never actually learned English. So she just knows how to talk bird. And that's why she never says anything. Because every time she does, people just look at her like she's channeling a Sumerian demon. Oh, nice. Nice. That's what I get for talking about the things that I'm talking about. GTA Garfield, take all your lasagna. Oh, Jesus. Did you just call that spider stupid? The Audacity. No, dude. Audacity's an audio editing program. Come on. Okay. Oh, Rave Samus. That's why I've been losing. I haven't been doing Rave Samus. See, the best part is that this is actually probably going to be desynced for you guys because I have an audio delay. And that's going to look really bad in the VOD. I can just tell now. Ha, good one. Yeah, I know. I'm good. What can I say? This is the quality content you guys have been clamoring for the past 3.5 hours, is where James just, like, finally loses it. We're moving on to 5 a.m. brain, and it's only 2:08. God, I wish I had some liquor. That'd be fun. Take a shot or two while I'm like in this like trance-like state, focusing my entire, like, every molecule in my body on this stupid spider. Like, you think I say dumb shit now? Oh, ho, ho. Okay. I'm gonna try like 3 or 4 more times. And then, like, I need to take a break. I'm feeling my hands stop working as good as B. Take a shot every death you'd beat. Believe it or not, I actually did a stream like that. Probably about 2 years ago now. So after I got this NES Classic and I was playing Donkey Kong Country for, like, the first time ever. Like, actually playing it. Like, I've played it before, but... And that ended up being take a shot every time I died. Which by the time I got to the rail cart segment had turned into half a shot every time I died, because I was already 6 shots deep at that point. And then Twitch chat took away my ability to drink, and then someone ordered me a pizza. That was a fun stream. I think it was Roof Monkey actually who ordered me the pizza. I think that was actually the last time I spoke to Roof Monkey. Was 2 years ago, him ordering me a pizza for my hungover ass. What is my life? Like, who else can say that they got smashed playing video games and a friend in an entirely different country ordered me a local pizza because he felt bad that I sucked? I'm assuming that's what it was. You don't just buy pizza for someone unless, you know, like, you've got, like, good reasons, you know? Probably be asleep right now, but I don't really have anything going on at all during online school today. How's online school working for you? Because, like, I have multiple people around me, so, like, I'm trying not to dox myself or anybody that I know. Let's see. I know somebody whose mother is a pre-K teacher. My kid's 4, so I know what he's dealing with. I have another friend who has a 7-year-old daughter. And there's somebody else who was, I think, 15. I've actually forgotten how old they are, because I'm a bad friend. And it just seems like everybody who mentions it just talks about how, like, awful it is, and it just, like, doesn't work. Or they tell stories about how they forgot they were on video and, like, jerked it for, like, everybody to see. God, can you imagine having your entire class watch you play the devil's flute? Only in there temporarily, because why would you even turn your webcam on? I can actually answer that. People are dumb. I cannot tell you how many times I've had to tell people, like, through my job, that no, we don't offer video chat. If you want video chat, go to Zoom. And I also can't tell you the amount of times that same person will come back in 3 weeks and then say, like, okay, yep, yeah, oh yeah, yes, good. Oh, sweet, I looked down at my iPad just in time to watch me die again. That was cool. I love living that one twice. No, because there are people who, like, so, like, they'll call, and then, like, 3 weeks later, they're like, hey, I did Zoom, and like, they were, like, 12 dicks, and, like, I don't know what to do. Trying not to dox yourself on stream and actually talk about what actually happened is impossible, because, like, obviously that conversation didn't actually happen. But if I say what actually happened, I might not have a job tomorrow, so, you know. I end up just talking about dicks because I'm 12 and I find them funny. Nice. But no, it's like every time I see somebody in a Zoom call, whether it's somebody doing like singing practice with their group, or it's somebody playing D&D, or I've seen families do like remote game night where like they all play a board game. And like every single person I've talked to doesn't get the fact that you can turn your webcam off. Like, I realize that's a really power level feature that most people shouldn't understand how to do. You've got to click like 2 buttons, so it's just way out of the realm of possibility for the average person. I say that, but then again, those people are exactly why I have a job, so... Ooh, yes, nice, And me playing games like this is exactly why I don't have Twitch as a job. Imagine killing this guy at 1 HP. Imagine killing this guy. That's at the level I'm at. That was a mulligan. That one didn't count. One thing I really appreciate about this game that has become a modern trend, and this game doesn't do it, games have started lying to you about your health bars. This is most noticeable in Doom 2016, where there is some RNG on like the hits and everything, but they weight the health bar, so like the first like 50% or like the first like 65% or just, you know, whatever arbitrary number it is the first like 35 health points or something. So it's like every time you get hit, you always go down to 20 HP. And it's to give you the idea that like you barely survived a fight with like the skin of your teeth. But it's you know, I'm really thankful this game doesn't do that, because like you need like specific readouts of all of your information at any point in the game. I know I said I was going to do like a few more, but it's personal now. But yeah, like the current modern trend is to lie to the players about a lot of shit. And like, I understand it. And like, it's actually really, really, really clever. Because you can do some incredibly fascinating stuff doing that. But in a game with limited information, lying about the information you do have is not really a good way to do things. And Doom's not really a limited information game per se. Yeah, dude, I'm right behind you. I am like about ready to die. Like I don't know. Like I feel weird about, like, it's okay to lie about certain things. Like, oh my god. Like the energy transfer module in Prime 2, great example. You can skip that, and you can still transfer energy. Like, it just actually does nothing. It's just there for the percentage point on the graph. I am playing this incredibly carefully. I think that was my last one. Jesus, this game is difficult. I love it. This is fantastic. It really was too, but like I'm physically exhausted after that fight. Like, my hands are tense and like my fingers are like stuck like they're wrapped around the controller. I need to stop death gripping. Oh, Lord. I will say, though, I have not had this much fun playing a Metroid game in fucking years. I am looking forward to doing randomizers. I am looking forward to doing zero mission, low percent, hard low percent. That would be fun. Playing Japanese hard on this game would probably also be insane too. Oy. Alright, well, I can literally feel my throat dissolving as I'm speaking. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to end it here. But, hey, each and every one of you, I absolutely had a blast tonight. It was awesome meeting all of you. Things are looking good for doing this again in the future. I'm probably... I don't know, I need to look at my stream schedule. Because, like, I have games that other people are watching, and, like, I kind of feel bad if, like, people are waiting for a game, and I have to, like, delay it or move it around. You know what? Fuck it. I think what we'll do is Saturday I won't do Phoenix Wright, and we'll just turn that into Metroid Day again. So, Saturday at 6 p.m. I'm going to finish off Super Metroid, my 2020 run. And after that, we'll do something else. Probably a randomizer. That would be fun. Thank you, Toxic Wolf. I really appreciate you for saying that. Makes me feel a little better. But yeah, this was absolutely fantastic. I'm glad I sat down and forced myself to do this. But yeah, lots of fun. Let's see. Anybody doing anything? Good night, Xenon. Really appreciate you for coming out. Also, Phoenix Wright, nice. Yeah, I haven't played it in years. I'm playing the HD trilogy. I just started the Steel Samurai mission in the first game. So that'll be fun. I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, Sunday, definitely. Saturday, definitely. Metroid Day. And I hope to see you guys then. Take it easy, guys.